Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday, my dudes. It's Danganronpa. It's Danganronpa Wednesday once again, everybody. It is Danganronpa Wednesday, y'all. I hope you're all prepared for it. I will hydrate. Thank you, Haru. Lone Wolf, please enjoy your dinner. Take care. I hope you're having something tasty tonight. Welcome, 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 everybody. Today is a day of grand fanfare, y'all, because I finally got my fucking fursuit, and I'm so happy about it. So, we're gonna be playing Project Eden's Garden tonight. I'm hoping to get to the end of the prologue tonight. I think we have just about another stream's worth of content.
Good.
And then, thank you for the good girl, FX Wolf. It's good to see you. And then after that, we are going to do a little impromptu fursuit stream later on. I got my webcam reset up. It's going to be lo-fi, but hopefully y'all stick around until then. I'll show it off to you. We'll do a little bit of just chatting, and then I'll pass you on to the next streamer after that. So yeah, hey Zenny, how are you doing? It's good to see you all. It's good to see you all. FX Wolf, I am doing just fine. Thank you very much. It was a good day today, and I'm super excited to be playing Project Eden's Garden again. And Tail Swishes, no, not tonight, Ziggy, because unfortunately I don't have a belt to wear the tail with. I can show you guys the tail, but I cannot wear it. I have to get a belt. I don't wear belts. And I believe Will took his belt to the business trip with him. So you guys can look at it, but unfortunately I cannot wear it tonight. So we'll have to just we'll just have to do another stream. There's nothing wrong with that. Marambo, good to see you. Welcome on in, NASCAR. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all well. Let's see here. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be finishing up Eden's Garden, and then next week, y'all. Next week, V3 is happening next week. We're starting V3 next week. Mark your calendars. Put it on your iPhone, you know, reminders. Put it on your Google alerts. I don't know. Make sure you're there because I'm also going to be debuting another new outfit that night. And if I can get my ass in gear, we might have a couple of other surprises. I'm trying to put a couple things together, but there's just so much going on right now. It feels like there's so much going on right now. So I'll do my best to get some other stuff together for next week. But we'll see. Put on the MySpace alerts. Okay. Poke me on Facebook. All right. I'll make a I'll make a Facebook event for it. It's going to be great. Yeah. I'm sure I can find a cheap belt somewhere. If nothing else, I can order one off of Amazon. It's just I haven't been wearing them my whole life, and then now all of a sudden I need one. Kato, good to see you. Welcome. How's your game dev stuff going? I hope it's going well. But yeah, we are going to be continuing Project Eden's Garden tonight, y'all. I'll give you a little synopsis about what happened last week in case you weren't here. So this is a Danganronpa fan game, which is very much in the same style as the original games. And what happens is we are playing as the ultimate mass debater, Damon Maitsu. Oh, somebody redeemed the googly eyes. That's why. Okay, there we go. The ultimate mass debater, Damon Maitsu, who is going to it's like some Hope's Peak Academy equivalent, I think. I forget what the name of the city, or not the city. I forget what the name of the school is. Oh, there we go. There's our glitching. I need to figure out how to fix that at some point. I don't know why that happens. It's like the first redeem of the night, it's always like this, and then everything after that is fine. But anyway, so we were on a train, and then we got chloroformed, and then we woke up, and we were with some girl who was very unemotive, and then we found out that everyone else also woke up in this strange place. And now we're being, oh goodness, all kinds of stuff is happening right now. Hi Fuyak, good to see you, Amy Dream. HK Revan, good to see you as well. So anyway, we're solving a murder that's not actually a murder now. We met all the other students. We met the ultimate influencer. We met the ultimate blacksmith, I think, was the southern girl. And my favorite was the ultimate golfer, the girl with the bunny visor. Yeah, it does unfortunately undo the googly eyes. Unfortunately, they can't be redeemed together. It's got to be one at a time. Shinny Wolf, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Second Twitch baby, Shinny Wolf. We're naming it the Ultimate Chad. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I can't believe we're getting on second stream baby time now. It's crazy. All right, but yeah, so we are solving a murder that's not actually a murder. It's like a recreation of a murder. I don't really entirely understand it myself. But basically, whoever the mastermind is was like, hey, all of you kids, solve this murder. It's not actually a murder, but solve it anyway. And then we were like, okay. So now that's what we're doing right now. So we're in the investigation part of the game. Hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense once we hop into it, which we're going to do in just a second here. Composite Godzilla, good to see you. Stargazer, good to see you. Good night. Take care. Sleep well if you're going to bed. But yeah, let's get right to the point, y'all, because we got some fursuiting to do after this. I know everybody's excited for that. So let's hop on over to the game scene, and I'll get it all loaded up. First, let me load it up first, and then we'll hop over. Shrubby, hello, welcome. How you doing tonight? What is going on with the shrub? Shrubby, I was working on the art that I owe you, that I've owed you for so fucking ever. I'm so sorry it's taking so long. I've resketched it out like 3 times before I finally was like, okay, yes, I finally like the composition on this. It has to be perfect for the shrub. You saw my cute decapitated head? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I will be reattaching that head later on tonight, but first we're going to be gaming a little bit first. So here we go. We got the game up. Let's go do game-related things. All right, game-related things are happening. And remember that this game does contain some trigger warning content. I know there's flashing lights, so if you're sensitive to flashing lights, just be aware. I don't know exactly when in the game that happens, but it does happen at some point, as far as I know. Myself here, and then I'll put my tail up. You guys can read. How was the sleepover? It was good. It was good. Kato reached all her goals for the subathon. It went for almost 7 days, which is pretty incredible. So I was hoping that she would be resting now, but you know Kato, she's go, 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 so. I'm thinking some weird canon that the Danganronpa Puff is just the human inside the furry Puff who is actually a fursuit. I am my own internal fursuiter. Is that what you're trying to say? All right, let's load our save data, and then I think this is what we had set all of our like sound stuff to last time. I think we should be fine. If it's too loud or anything, let me know. Well, let's get going. Let's see, the mystery unfolds. All right, before I do anything else, I should go back over that tablet. All right, Damon, let's go over that tablet. The victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death, unknown. Yeah, pink blood is like a trademark of the Danganronpa games. There is a lot going on here. Chemical burns in addition to 28 stab wounds. Yeah, this is actually a fan game, Shrubby. It's a newly released fan game. They just released the prologue. It's called Project Eden's Garden. This is fully like free-to-play fan-made game. It's really, really cool. They did a fantastic time with it. Jesus, I don't want to believe anything the speaker guy says, but if this murder really is based on true events. Damn, the killer is totally sick in the head. Tablet has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Fist of Bolting, welcome on in. How you doing tonight? All right, let's, ooh. Woo, okay. Let's, Rams Reef! Thank you so much for the cheer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Aardwolf streaming for the betterment of humans. Why, thank you. Have a great stream. Thank you, Ram. I appreciate it. I hope the reef has been good lately. It's good to see you. All right, we are investigating the murder. Let's look at the body first. I feel like that's always a good idea. Our captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. To their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Damn it, it's just a doll. Damon, stop hesitating. Yeah, Damon, get in there, buddy. Really get in there. Get your hands dirty, buddy. The doll was slumped against the floor, her torso soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible pulp. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. You're gonna throw up over a doll, Damon? Sensitive man. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Or is there? Huh. All right. Let's take a closer peek. The girl had been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, her cause of death. You'd think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed blood loss. Taking a closer look, the wounds, they didn't seem excessively deep. Kirsten the Fulf, thank you so much for following. Over to the Art Squad. Hello, hello. Also, hi, Shiny Fighter. Good to see you. Dolls are creepy. Have you seen the horror movies? Yeah, but are they, like, throw-up creepy? I don't think I've ever thrown up when looking at a doll before, but maybe a bloody doll. I don't know. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Did they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. It is. It so is. All right, what about the assault rifle? What about the assault rifle on the floor? What about that? The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much, I completely overlooked this rifle. Inspecting it now, I realized something. If the victim was stabbed, why was there a rifle near her body? Arr, that rifle! Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something.
No.
What? No, I'm... Before I could finish my sentence, Jean walked over to where I was and picked up the gun.
Hey.
Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease. From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet.
I see.
Arr, that's interesting. The rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so no one gets any smart ideas. Arr. Why is he a pirate? Because he's like the ultimate ship captain, but they keep calling him a pirate. So I will voice him as a pirate. Better than him holding it. Damn, a loaded gun? What's going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Why bring a gun to a knife fight? I feel like that's an obvious question. Yar! Arr, I be just a painting of a head. Unless that gun was purely for intimidation. It's not very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with a victim. Assault rifle has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Yay, we got a truth bullet. All right, what about the knife? A bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say that this must be the murder weapon. Bloody knife has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. All right, anything else we haven't looked at? I got the bullet from the gun, I did. Oh, her hands, okay, we can look at her hands. Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. Shoot the knife with the truth bullet, make it talk. Yeah, it must know something. You're under arrest, knife. It looked like there was dried blood underneath them. Why was there blood under her nails, but not on the rest of her hand? Huh, that's weird. That seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. I should check the inside of the closet now. All right, let's peek in the closet. Yes? Yeah, there we go. Janitor's closet. What sort of action could one do as they are being murdered that would result in blood under their nails? I don't know. Maybe she was fighting back. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I'd want to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I won't be able to present a strong argument. I won't be able to mass debate everyone. All right, let's see what we can take a look at. Let's look at the shelf first. The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. It's 11037? Aw, shit, you're right. Case closed. All right, we can all go home now. We can all go home. All right, what? Can I talk to these people or oh, there's a clock up there. Let's look at the clock. There's a clock above the door. It doesn't seem like it works. What about I want to look at everything before I talk to the people. Look at the bucket. Yeah, we got a master debate them. We got a master debate them. Oh, so many jokes, so many jokes. All right, focus, Puffin. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find inside a janitor's closet. But why is it randomly lying here? And what's with the stuff? Isn't there like a little, there's some gunk coming out of it. There's nothing, oh wait, there's nothing inside it except, what is the smell? It smelled like bleach? Bucket has been added to our truth bullets. Got it. Okay. What about the back of the closet? I need to inspect the area around me before I think about moving to the back of the room. Oh, what? Why? Why? For what purpose? Okay, should we talk to people? Let's talk to Cassidy. What up, girl? Hey, check out what's behind this door. Saying that, she stepped away from the corner. It's a ladder? Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention again?
Dude, not cool.
I'm disappointed in you.
Huh?
Huh?
So hacky.
You call that thing a ladder? It's so obviously a step ladder.
Seriously?
Aren't they practically the same thing?
Pardon me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That certainly is what the victim would want. Ugh. Wow. Blah, a guy that doesn't get my references is no fun to be around. I'm gonna check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. She's already out of here? Did she even investigate anything besides that stupid ladder? Oh, Cassidy, never change. Can I look at the ladder? Nope. It's a confetti for Haruka. Oh yes, happy birthday, Kat. It was Kat's birthday, what? A week ago? We can still say happy birthday again. Happy birthday, Kat! All right, what do you have to say? Ava says, there might be more clues around here. I'm going to check this entire closet for evidence. No thanks. A person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. All right, have fun with that. You go have fun, Ava. Can I talk to Mr. Lawyer? He says,
It's for the best.
we must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement. Looks like that's everything around here. I should check out the other end of this room. All right, now can I go to the back of the closet, please? Yes, Shrubby, everybody has a little animal that's associated with them. I think the main character has a snake on his tie. All right, let's talk to Desmond, the ultimate archer.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
Or is it the ultimate sharpshooter? I think he's the ultimate... I can't remember. I think it's sharpshooter? What are their personas? You'll have to see. Everyone has like a little, like this guy has a shark tooth on his ear. I can't remember what voice I had for him last time. I checked all the containers on this shelf. They're all full with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach.
Huh?
Bleach? Huh, there was a bucket in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
That's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I can't think too much about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it. Yeah, you can't just go to the closet, you gotta go all the way to the back of the closet. As deep into the closet as you can go, Damon. Go further. All right, let's check out the camera. It's another surveillance camera. Is the guy on the speaker watching us through this? Just the thought made my stomach turn. Yeah, stop perceiving me. Stop perceiving me, cameraman. Ooh, egg salad. Delicious. We love a good egg salad here. Did we figure out that the doll isn't a corpse yet? Yeah, we learned that last time. A mannequin.
Golly.
Is that tied behind her? These shelves are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of the cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and 90s.
Eh?
You recognize them? 'Cause I use them. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz. I'm sure they don't care about her black market cleaning supplies. Okay, let's talk to Winona. Last name redacted. That security camera, it's brand new. Now that she mentioned it, it does look out of place. You would think it would have gathered dust like the other items here. Did it recently get cleaned or something? My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech. Typical school, spending more on security than educating their students. That's assuming this is even the academy's doing. Ding dong bing bong, yes! Yes! Also, hey Delta Zero, welcome on in. Where's the squirrel? All right, everyone, that's time. Look at you all. You investigated the crime scene so well. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the tree of ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. I might start getting zap happy. See you soon. Click. Last trial? What the hell does that mean? Sounds like that's the end of our investigation. I know, it was so fast. We were barely looking around at all. I guess since this is the prologue, maybe this is like a tutorial?
Let's see.
Ghost Gaming HD. Why did the monkey get fired from the banana factory? He threw out all the bent ones. Good one. Good one. If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others. Are they allowed to use my Akuma? I'm assuming not. So this game probably has a different mascot if there is one. Look at everyone, you're all staring at me. All right, now I gotta do this British accent for this lady again. Oi, what the hell is a class trial? I'm so bad at it. Oh yeah, this guy. Your guess is as good as mine.
Duh.
Obviously, we're going to court. Court?
What?
It's going to put us on the trial.
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
It makes sense for our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for?
But
Good point. It does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway.
Wait a minute.
Kano Muma. Kano Muma's gonna show up. Oh yeah, this girl. I forgot about this girl. He mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree.
focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. That British accent sounded like a bad attempt at an Aussie one. I'm trying my best, okay? I'm bad at the accents. Maybe if I practice, I'll get better. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere.
Just follow me.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. She keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's gonna be a nuisance to deal with.
Okay.
We might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. I guess I have no choice but to go as well. Shrubby, you should do a terrible accent of America as payback. Yeah, look at the paintings. Look at all these paintings. Sheesh, owls always gave you the creeps. Especially barn owls. Benoy! So it looks like all the animals in these paintings correspond to like our animals. Okay, I think we looked at this one before. Here we go. Benoy. All right, is it this way? Yeah, it's out this way, I think. Nazcat! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in! Welcome, welcome, welcome! How are you doing tonight? What were you streaming? Okay, we are not going out this way. Oh, you're doing some art? How fun! Excellent, well I hope you had a fantastic stream. Welcome on in, raiders. My name is Puffin Aardwolf. I'm a variety streamer. I guess maybe it's out this way. Ah yes, there's the courtyard. It's easy to get lost here. Tonight we are playing a Danganronpa fan game. It's called Project Eden's Garden. And we are about to head into our class trial. So we hope you'll stick around and join us. Oh, it's this girl. Why are you not inside? Thank you again so much for sharing your community with me, Nazcat. I really appreciate it. This girl's creepy. I don't like her. How do you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stakes murder. It's just a dummy, that's it. Yes, quite. I completely concur. She's obviously faking it. Without even looking at her face, I can tell she's sweating bullets. Suspicious. Finished one piece for a friend and started an art trade? Nice, nice, Nazcat. I'll have to take a look at what you were working on. All right, are we trialing? Is it trial time? When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering.
Check it out.
A big tree, Eden's Garden Academy, overused religious symbolism is tight. I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you.
Can you confirm, liar chick? Huh? Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass.
Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you?
And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who would want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? I bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb onto the train.
Really?
And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever.
If no one else is gonna say it.
If all you needed was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, don't look at me! I literally passed out! This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No, the liar chick's totally sus. Just look how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew that the dead body was a dummy, then she poked it in the face. That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you it was my intuition.
Ugh.
Intuition my ass.
Hold your horses.
Arr, it's unbelievable. Wait, no, it's not unbelievable. Excuse me. Me gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right, there's meant to be an elevator around here. It's gotta be in that tree. Y'all, that tree has a big ass cutout in it. Do you really not see this? Maybe we're missing something here. You think so? Or maybe we're being played for fools. What if we went right in that door right there? The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I better stop. Okay, do we have to use one of these busts to open the tree? If we press a button on the statue or something? At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes was even missing. How old must this thing be?
What you doing?
You noticed the statue too, don't ya?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
You alright?
What's up with the statue? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what.
Look,
The mask is broken. There's a piece missing.
But
Is that weird? This statue is probably like super old. It makes sense it'd be cracking and stuff.
I'm talking.
No, this definitely seems intentional.
wait.
Like it's crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know, maybe if we find the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen, like a puzzle-solving game. That sounds kind of far-fetched, but wouldn't hurt to try.
Sounds easy.
You're saying we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? Hold on to your butts, because I got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
This isn't a never mind. With that, everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand. And yes, he did just Scoob. He's the, wait, what is he? He's like the ultimate drag racer, I think, or something like that, right? He has many Scooby-Doo qualities.
Oi!
Oi, everyone, I found it! We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding.
Nice.
Nice, that must be it. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably yeah. I'll take care of it.
Soybean.
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right into the mask. And then, nothing happened.
Fail.
Oh, did he just say fail? No, he did not. Epic fail. Oh my god. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Also, hi Arctic and hi Kitsuki. How are you both? How are you? It's good to see you. Click. A wheel spin from Arctic. All right, 1 second. I just want to see where this elevator thing leads, and then we'll spin the wheel, okay?
Golly.
Oh, golly.
Oh, shit!
Are we about to die? Temakagi, hello. Good to see you. See, how did nobody else see this? How did nobody else see this fucking door?
Yo.
Yo, I was right.
Whoa.
That actually worked. A fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. Wow. Bzz. The tree of knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists only here as a barren replica. The tree of ignorance emulates the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom. Click.
Game over, man! Game over!
Oh god, now he's like spitting random philosophy. We're so fucked. Will this take us to the elevator?
What about...
Ooh, ultimate 3D designer, that's fun. Chat, what would your ultimates be? I already decided mine would be the ultimate sweet tooth. I like that one. Oh, hold on, my Tamagotchi's yelling at me. Gotta feed her. Never stops eating. There's stairs at the foot of the opening.
Yep.
What are we waiting for? Let's explore.
If I may ask.
Why the sudden rush? I want to get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. So we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approach the opening of the tree. All right, descended into the darkness. All right, let me, oh God, elevator! Wait a minute, it fast forwarded. Oh, this is so Danganronpa. This is so very Danganronpa right now. All right, let me pause so I can spin the wheel. All right, wheel spin time. I hope I don't get another toxic shock or toxic waste candy because my tongue still hasn't recovered from yesterday. All right, there's our wheel. A wheel for Arctic. Boop. All right, what'll it be, chat? What'll it be? What will it be? Oh, Chat gets the compliments tonight. Okay. Chat, do you have anything in particular you want to be complimented about today? What shall I talk about? Let me zoom myself in real quick. My tail down. Arctic, you were the one who spanned the wheel, so what would you like to be complimented on today? Let me know. If not, I will just make something up. I could say, oh, chat, you let's see. What's a good one? I'm feeling very uninspired today. Head empty, no thoughts. Chat, today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, my dudes. And you have been killing it this week, okay? You have been doing such a great job, all right? You have gotten so much good work done this week. You have accomplished so much, and it's only Wednesday. Can you believe it? It's only Wednesday, and yet you have already done so many things. You've crossed so much off your to-do list, and I'm so proud of you for that. Sassmaster Hip, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Art Squad. Thank you. Yeah, you've just been doing so much. You've been doing so much lately. You deserve a rest. You've been hitting this year running. You know, we came into 2023 with lots of big goals in mind, and I know that you want to achieve all of those goals, but in due time, okay? Don't overwork yourself. Don't push too hard. I know that you want to get everything done that you intend to. But I'm super proud of the work that you've put in so far, and I know you can do it. And I know you have it in you. And I know that there's so much time for you to accomplish those goals, okay? So just pace yourself and keep working at it and believe in yourself like I believe in you. And there's nothing you can't do. Oh my gosh, it's Hip Hip. Hi. Hi. Hello. Please, you are more than welcome to lurk. Sorry, I am complimenting chat because we had a wheel spin just now. I'm gonna put the fursuit on later on tonight. Y'all, Hip is one of my fursuit makers, by the way. One half of the team that is Floof Unlimited. So I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry. Welcome on in. Also, I'm sorry, Koi. I promise I'm not out of compliments. I just I already complimented you on your looks and your and something else earlier this week. We had a lot of wheel spins yesterday. So hey Tao, how are you? Welcome on in. All right, let's get back into this elevator. Lone Lupus Arts, thank you so much for following as well. Welcome to the Art Squad. I hope you're having a great night. All right, reckless investments, I'm telling you. Oh, this was Winona, hold on. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. Broccoli eating abilities. Oh, chat, you ate that broccoli so good. You just went to fucking town on that broccoli, okay? You just got in there. You just went for it. And I was impressed. I was a little scared actually at how well you ate that broccoli, at how fast you ate that broccoli. Okay, don't go too fast. You might get a stomach ache. Okay, pace yourselves. Pace yourself in life and in broccoli eating. Because if you eat too fast, then you're gonna swallow lots of air and you might be a lot more gassy later on. We want to reduce the net amount of gas later on, okay?
Eat well, shit well.
But we do want to eat well and shit well. Thank you, Minimaru. Thank you. That's very important, extremely important. You've been eating well and you've been shitting so good lately, chat. I'm so proud of you. So proud of your regularity. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. We stood in silence. 16 worried strangers plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place, and for what? Some twisted man's game. A fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator in a tree. None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. Or could it? Dun dun dun! All right, I'm very excited about this trial. I wonder if it'll be voice acted like the other class trials are. The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, the doors opened. Ooh, look at this class trial room. We got some stained glass in here. That's nice. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the center of the room, 16 podiums had been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there till I give out further instructions. And if we don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course.
Back off.
Not this zapping shit again. Just face it, Miss Madison, we have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now, we don't have all day. There was no avoiding it. We had to assume our places. Alrighty. Ooh, there everybody is. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. No free will, no choice in our actions. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape. Oh, he said it! He said it! We had to hope! A way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. Would you like to save the game? Sure, why not? There is hope, and hope has entered the chat. Hope has entered the chat. All right, let's start the class trial. Let's fucking do it. I'm ready. Class trial is in session, y'all. Let's get this shit done.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial.
All right, voice acting time.
The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim. Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out. That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Somebody, get me out of here.
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here!
Here, hold on 1 second. Can I adjust the volume of their voices a tiny bit? I'm gonna turn the music down and the voices, I'll keep where they're at, I think. Yeah. Okay. They're just getting a little drowned out, I think.
Somebody get me out of here!
I love her. I think Grace is my favorite character so far, for sure. Oh no! Oh no! She yelled too much. She got zapped. Ah! Oh my gosh! She got way zapped. She got super zapped.
What happened to her? Oh shit! They fried her brain!
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects. If I wanted to see the brain dead bicker, I'd just turn on the telly.
Ah! Just turn the telly
On
on.
that note, please, carry on.
Holy shit, the people running this thing aren't playing around. I know, right? I was like, wait a minute, don't kill her now. I just said I liked her.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
As you were saying, boy howdy, as you were saying. The graphical style entirely changed? No? Not really? Maybe a tiny bit. They have like painted sprites here.
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trial...
Oh, the names aren't in the cutout font anymore. I see. Yeah, I guess so. I think when you're walking around, it's different than when you're in the class trial, maybe. But I'm not entirely sure why they did that. Just hashtag just class trial things. Also, hi, Ruby Zat. Made it to the stream, yippee. Yay! Yay. We're happy to have you here.
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Kai.
I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously
that
not
guy.
going to contribute?
What am I even supposed to do?
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Yeah, Jet's got the idea.
Yeah. Who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Did that tablet not explain it?
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
I'm wondering, will there be extreme punishments? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out at the end. But will this trial even have a blackened? They were told to find out how she was killed and agree on it, not who killed her. So, yeah, Jet does that. I like Jet's enthusiasm. I like him too. But I don't know if we'll get executions tonight. I'm not sure.
Probably because it's so obvious.
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
Yeah, Miss Amber.
And I don't have to.
Gamers don't have to read, okay, Wolfgang? All right? Unless we're playing Danganronpa, then we have to read a lot.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
Grace, come back to me. These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Do they have the opaque instead of the blackened? Oh, wait, it's Nagito. Hold on. Oh gosh, did you hear that? That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching. Oh my god, please tell me this game doesn't have Hangman's Gambit. Please. Please. Please, no Hangman's Gambit. During non-stop debates, your classmates will speak one after another without interruption. Truth cylinder. Alright, truth bullets. Okay, so basically this is the same as the regular non-stop debate. Got it. Students may say things that contradict the truth, and it's your job to determine which statements must be broken in order to progress the trial. Select your truth bullet of assault rifle and use it to make your classmates agree with you. Just shoot them with the assault rifle and then no one will be arguing anymore. It's fine. For your ammo, you have been armed with the truth bullets you've gathered during the investigation. Truth bullets that are relevant to the debate will be loaded into your truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim your reticle and press the right key to fire. Okay. You want to aim for words highlighted in gold. Those are the weak spots. A lie or contradiction may be hiding within a weak spot. Carefully compare your classmates' statements to the evidence you've gathered, and use the correct truth bullets to destroy the relevant weak spot. If things are flying by too fast, use the spacebar to concentrate. This will temporarily slow down time. Okay, we know this from the regular games. Speaking of time, be sure not to run out of it. There's an automatic game over. Not that someone of your caliber would ever fail. Anyway, press the F key to revisit these controls whenever you wish. That's all for now. Don't jump to too many conclusions. I'll try. Thanks, Nagito. All right, we are debating. We're master debating. All right, assault rifle is our only truth bullet right now.
It was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true? Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood besides that big, scary gun? Oh,
wait,
that's
I
right.
shot at the wrong time.
There was a gun. You hear that, liar man? She agrees.
She agrees. All right. The loudest voices in the room aren't always the smartest. Fortunately, an uninformed argument is never difficult to shoot down. Okay, so is it gonna be the gun?
Who killed her?
Is that true?
Or is it the...
It's obvious what
Maybe it's this?
weapon was. Let me finish talking.
No, that's not what it was. All right, so it is the gun. I was right the first time.
It was never about who.
And what could have spilled
All
that
right.
blood?
Cassidy.
Besides that big, scary gun.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
How dare you, Damon? How dare you invoke the no, that's wrong? That
Cassidy,
belongs to
can somebody
Makoto and
Who
Hajime.
investigated the crime scene to begin with?
What happens if you fail this part? You just die for some reason? I wonder if you get executed. I don't know. I'm not sure. Thank you, Scorpio Tao. Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
You literally just showed me a stepladder and then you pieced out.
All right, then tell me, how was a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
That's easy. It wasn't.
Haji Naeki. His name is Damon Maitsu and he's the ultimate mass debater, okay? Get it right, Zell.
Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity. Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Yeah, Desmond, right. Right.
Why are you bringing me into this?
Because you know about guns.
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If a gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets. We saw neither at the crime scene.
Details. If the gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
It was bleach. No, it was a knife? Oh no. What was the actual murder weapon? The knife? The knife?
I got it.
Is that it? Is it that easy?
Bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
It was that easy, okay. They're spoon feeding it to us.
Gotta ruin everything.
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
Shiny Fighter, have a good night if you need to sleep. Take care.
Kind of weird choosing an inferior weapon.
Yeah, why would you bring a knife to a gunfight?
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
If the killer didn't use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
What in the world are these voices? They're the voice actors. This is a fan-made game. So I think with like a fan-made game, they do a pretty good job. I like the I like the gamer girl's voice. She's good.
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
I mean, again, like, for a fan-made game, this is pretty professional voice acting, in my opinion.
Man, I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
You shut. I thought you weren't gonna get involved, Kai. You were all like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a bystander in all this. You guys go debate." And now all of a sudden you got opinions? You got thoughts in that pink little head of yours?
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Yeah, tell him, Damon. Tell him, Nyagi.
Oh no. Everyone's starting to yell.
The debate is getting out of control fast. I need to say something. Say something. What are we saying?
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
I'm trying to see what they all say first.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
For the aesthetic. Swaggy Knight, hi! Can I have that cookie, please? Why didn't they offer the bow and arrow? It's easy to assume the killer was the one holding the gun, but considering the details of the victim's death, I'm inclined to think otherwise.
To
Alright, I think we're gonna be
both the
using
rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yes, that's
they
correct.
Opted for the knife. Odd choice.
Choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work.
No, that's not correct.
Oh, you agree? Thanks, sweetheart.
Wait, the evidence Damon presented doesn't support that.
Well, am I agreeing with someone now? Ingrid is hot. Yes, Ingrid is hot.
Both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet choice.
That gun didn't. These days, it's all about
It's blue, yeah, so I guess we're agreeing now.
Your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
Okay, I think it's that last statement, maybe.
To reiterate, both
Give
the
me your
rifle
attention,
and the
please.
knife
Give me
were
your
next to
attention,
the victim's
please.
body.
I love these remixes.
If the gun was broken, then the killer.
Yeah, there we go. No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. I like Ingrid too.
Right
she might be my second favorite.
The killer had the gun. We'll end up running in circles.
Thank you, Koi. Res Tay Killer, hi, how are you?
What? You think the killer was unarmed?
No.
Maybe it was
he
a self-defense
definitely
kill?
armed with a knife. The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
Yeah, maybe. That's just like your opinion, man. Maybe the girl had the gun? Maybe this is gonna be like a Leon situation where like the killer killed in self-defense or something like that.
But then, who did?
Easy. The victim.
Whoa, the dummy had the gun?
The dummy had the gun.
If it wasn't the killer, it has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet. She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
It makes total sense, Winona, and you know it.
Complete sense.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
What?
Huh?
Tell us what it is,
Victim was
Wolfgang.
stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct?
Yes.
If so, why didn't she shoot them?
Maybe she knew them. Maybe she wasn't expecting them to kill her.
A stealth attack! I bet the killer memorized her her AI movement.
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
Yeah, either the killer was wearing something that blocked the bullets, or she didn't have a reason to shoot.
That's not technically true. There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Wolfgang, shut your more fancy Byakuya ass up. I thought that Damon was kind of more like Byakuya, honestly. We have like a main character Byakuya this time. Eloise says Chonk. Yeah, I like that they have different body types in this one. All right, the victim's hands. I think that's what we're talking about right now.
We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker.
Good night, Dwaggy Night. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you.
Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
Why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
Did something get in the way of her using it?
Maybe she got disarmed?
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
She should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
I want Damon's jacket. Dude is high on the drip meter. He's got like the same kind of like squares on his jacket that Nagito has on his jacket, but more fashionable and less, you know, Nagito-like.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Nick. I was thinking whoever it is had to have been able to get close without having been shot from a distance, managed to disarm the gun from her. And then, but here's the question. If they took the gun from her, then why stab her then? Why wouldn't you use the gun on her then? I'm not sure. I don't know.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
I don't know. Maybe the fight happened earlier in the day. Maybe it's a completely unrelated incident.
Maybe the fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Gun broken? We had no reason to believe that the gun was broken, and it was loaded.
Drag marks. Can't say I saw any.
Stab wounds placed on her after? Yeah, but doesn't the tablet say that the cause of death is the stab wounds? Usually the Monokuma file is correct, right? Except for when Junko's messing with shit. I don't know. I don't know how this new mastermind works.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Oh, blood loss was the cause of death. Oh, Pettifu's right. You're right. Maybe that is right then. She could have, maybe they stabbed her over the bullet wounds to make them look like stab marks? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
Instead of dragging the victim, what if the killer carried her? I don't
Yeah,
know
bridal
why they would
style.
want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
Monokuma file can omit things, but it never contains outright false info. Yes, I remember that. Stabbing through a bullet wound would be so excessive. Yeah, but we're talking about Danganronpa here. I feel like everything's excessive in this game. So many doors have opened, dead boy.
But then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in
blood? Aye. It should have gotten everywhere. Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
I love Jean's voice. I prefer the pirate voice, but this one's good too, I guess.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
It's okay, Eloise. We forgive you.
Moving on. That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
If she wanted to, she could have just, you know.
What? What, Kai? Tell us.
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
There must be something we're missing. Something that explains how the victim was overpowered. Oh, does it have to do with the bleach? Or the step stool? All right, it's time for more Nagito. Hold on. All right. I'll talk about agree points. This is where we have the agreement stuff now, okay? During the last non-stop debate, you would have noticed that some phrases were blue. Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? Those phrases are called agree points. They are the counterpoint point to weak spots. As the name would suggest, if the agree point aligns with the evidence you've gathered, you can use your truth bullets to prove it correct. Simply aim your reticle at it, as you would with a weak spot, and shoot. In your pursuit of the truth, you must be prepared to corroborate your classmates' testimonies. When it would be wise to do so is for you to figure out. Good luck. Thanks, Nagito. All right, let's agree with somebody. I agree with that. See, I was thinking the bucket.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend?
That's what I thought.
No, I wouldn't hurt a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Kai. Shut the fuck up, Kai. Why did the victim not shoot her attacker? Everyone's got a theory, but who has the actual answer? It's gotta be...
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds
I have a good lurk,
those
Nick.
Two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
Maybe it was...
I bet that girl didn't even see.
Let's try this one first. Nope, that's not it.
Appreciate the support, but you're not talking any sense, mate.
Wait, I agreed with you and then you said I'm bad? Now even the pirate is scolding me. What was I thinking? Okay.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one
Maybe
and knocked
victim's
the gun
hands
out of her
bucket.
hand.
Tablet.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But
I thought it was gonna be the
she
bucket, but
still
maybe it's the
carried a
hands?
gun. So
Maybe
why
it's the
didn't
hand.
she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend? I know I wouldn't hurt a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Like that you can't even agree with that one. High perspective eyes, guns are bad, but not when they're truth guns.
That slimy killer pulled a fast
All right, let's see here.
and knocked the gun out of
Maybe
her
it's
hand.
this? Nope, that's not
right.
it either.
The
But
killer
yes, it
lunged
is.
at her and pushed the gun out of her hands.
This sounds risky. What if she saw them and unloaded a bunch of bullets?
That's an even better point.
That slimy
But that
killer
wasn't
pulled a
wasn't
fast
correct.
one
Damn it.
And knocked the gun out of her
They
hand.
pulled a fast one on me.
Sounds of it, two did have...
Okay, so
She
maybe it
still
was
carried
this
a
one,
gun.
but with this
So
bullet?
Why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them.
This? Ah, fuck.
Maybe...
It's gonna be good practice for next week.
That slimy killer pulled the gun out of her.
Those
Try a different
two
bullet.
did
Okay, maybe it's the. Wait a minute. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea.
Out.
I have an idea. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
That?
That's right.
No.
The killer lunged.
This sounds risky.
No, never mind. I thought it was gonna be the bucket.
Killer pulled a fast one.
Hold on. Let me think for a second here. So we have the victim's hands, the bucket. I don't think the bucket is related to this right now. Because it's got the bleach in it, so this must be something else. So it's gotta be her hands, right? That's gotta be the bullet. Right? Huh. Remember to slow down time? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay.
By the
So,
sounds of it, those
I
two
thought it
did
seems
have a
like-
crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun.
I think we had the right one of the bucket, just different
Why didn't
timing.
she
Also,
shoot?
hi, Lindsay. Is
I
it the
bet
bucket?
that girl Didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend?
We think it's the friend one? I don't think it's, now I don't think it's the friend one.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
We only have 41 seconds left to solve this. Oh no! Well, maybe we'll find out what happens if we die. Will, good to see you. I'm doing just fine. How about you? Also, Cheetah Tequila, good to see you as well. All right, let's just try this on everything. Did I already tried that one. Okay.
Salami killer pulled
Still, so why?
I bet that.
Oh, turning on sticky keys accidentally.
Didn't even see them coming.
No, not sticky keys.
She thought the killer was her friend?
Is it this one?
The victim mistook the killer for a friend.
No.
Why would she bring a gun with her?
That's a
when
good
meeting
point.
friends? There's no evidence she mistook the killer for one.
That's salami.
Okay, I don't think it's the bucket because I think I've tried the bucket on all three of these options at this point.
I bet that girl.
Yeah, it's not the bucket. I've tried the bucket on
You're
everything.
not talking any sense, mate.
So it's gotta be the hands.
That's salami.
Fiendish name, good to see you. I did have clothes on last time. This is my natural state. All right, let's see what happens when we die. I can't get everyone to listen to me. This case will never be solved. Okay, so it just gives you like a continue or give up screen. It can't be friend, as Kai says she literally clawed her friend's eyes out. I could still turn this debate around, so no repercussions in the prologue if you die.
That's salami.
So if it's not,
and knock the gun out of her
is it the
hand.
tablet again? I feel like they don't usually reuse bullets.
Those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So
Maybe.
why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even.
With this? No.
Appreciate.
That salami killer pulled a fast one and knocked
Thank you
the
for dating
gun
my
out of her
rampas, Peifu.
hand.
By the sounds of it,
You think it's
those
tablet
two
friend?
did have a
All
crazy
right, let's
tussle.
try it.
But she.
I bet that didn't even see them.
Maybe she thought the killer was.
Nope, that's not it
Victim
either.
mistook the killer for a friend.
Why?
I don't
would
think
she
it's the
bring a
friend
gun with her
either. I
when
think it's
meeting a
gotta
friend?
be, it's gotta be something with that she couldn't see, or maybe it's that she knocked the gun out of the
There's
hand.
no evidence.
I don't think that it's the friend one because we seem to be debunking just the entire notion that there is a friend.
That salami killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
All right, and it's not that one.
That salami.
Oh, we need to help
killer pulled a
improve
fast
people.
one and
We
knocked
are
the
thinking
gun
disprove.
out of her hand.
Okay, so what has
By the
evidence?
sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even
This?
see them coming.
I think I already tried that one.
Maybe she thought the killer.
Let's go back to the beginning and try. I don't think I've tried hands on the first one yet.
The killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
Is it that?
That's right. The killer.
Nope.
Sounds risky.
Jeez. Okay, let's look at the evidence again. Sometimes it's so hard to remember what you've already done.
Fast one.
Okay. Tablet says the following, y'all. The victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 27 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. Oh, maybe it's that. Maybe it has to do with that. She got bleach thrown into her face, didn't she? It says the victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. So I'm guessing that someone threw bleach on her face. But how do we like state that with our evidence here? The cause of death is blood loss, time of death is unknown. So is it the bucket? Again, we've used the bucket on all three options, so I don't think it's bucket. Maybe it's the tablet again. Let's look at bucket and hands. I've definitely used bucket on all 3 options at this point. I don't think it's bucket. We're looking at the tablet right now. Yeah, it just says bucket found lying on side in the janitor's closet, and then the hands are tablet on C. Okay. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right because like.
And knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds of it, those
she got
two
burned in the
did
face.
have a
Okay,
crazy
that makes
tussle.
sense. Okay.
But she
Yeah,
still
I think we figured
carried
it
a
out, y'all.
gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl.
It's gotta be this.
Didn't
She couldn't have seen it. Yeah, we did it! I agree with that. Thank you, guys. Woo, we did it. All right.
John actually has a point.
Sean has a
The
point.
victim probably couldn't see what was going on.
The pirate has a point.
According to the tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes. That sort of injury would have effectively blinded her.
Yeah. It tricked me because, here's the reason why, y'all. It tricked me because usually truth bullets don't double count in the regular games. So we already used the tablet on one, which that's not a bad thing. It's just, I was thinking with like okay, we already used that one, we gotta use a different one kind of mindset.
Also, inside the janitor's closet, there was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
Blinded with bleach? That's horrible.
I know it's a fan game, Delta, but like you're still thinking with the same logic as the regular games. It's hard not to think with the same logic as the regular games when everything else is so similar.
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back. She sure put up a struggle. Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
And yeah, you wouldn't be able to aim the gun if you had bleach in your face. Also, welcome back, Snap! Yay, what'd you have for dinner?
So the killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Indeed. Knowing she had a gun, he blinded her to make her less dangerous. Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
Yeah, she scratched him.
Until eventually dying from her wounds. Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
The past
It's not
is
that
in
kind
the
of game.
past, and we can't change that. All we
Ooh,
can
Mexican
do
night.
is solve
Nice.
her untimely death, eh?
Hey.
I mean, by the sounds of it, we've already figured it out, right?
Yeah, but what about the ladder? I feel like the ladder has something to do with this.
No. Not yet.
Seriously?
But we've already discussed so much.
I don't trust this girl. This girl seems like she wants us like to pick the wrong answer, basically.
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded. We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far. Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation. Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
Why? How are we supposed to know why if we don't even know who these people are, Wolfgang?
As in, the motive?
How are we gonna know the motive if we don't know the identity of the killer?
You're on the right track.
You speak like we have any
Yeah,
information
exactly.
on the killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name.
Maybe it was one of us.
What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
She's back! Ladies and gentlemen, she's back.
Grace?
Also, hi, Audie. It's good to see you. How are you?
What? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Grace is back, bitches, and she's got something to say.
Right now, Soybean.
Yes, Soybean.
Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire. I guess all that smoke must have clouded your vision, 'cause there's a big-ass elephant in this room.
Yeah, Mad Hog, this game is a Danganronpa fan game called Project Eden's Garden. It just got released last month, and it's only the prologue so far, but it's actually really, really good. They've basically replicated the look and feel of a real Danganronpa game pretty faithfully. But this is like it's in its own universe with like its own like school system and everything like that, its own ultimate system.
An elephant in the room?
That's giving us too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense.
Yes.
Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
Okay, maybe he... So, yeah, this is where this is gonna be where the, someone's making tea that woke up the Brit. I think that the person probably used the stepladder, right? Used the stepladder maybe when she opened the door? Did they like set it up so it would like fall on her when she opened the door or something?
I sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
Right. He just tipped the bottle over her.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder.
But it was!
When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet.
Hi, Captain, how are you?
The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
True. Those had bleach in it? The bucket did. Bleach bucket.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
Yeah, like a bucket.
Sure, before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
How about the bucket?
What is this something else?
Can I please say it? I know what it is, it's a bucket.
Explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
I know the answer to it's a bucket. Who's the protagonist? His name is Damon Maitsu, the ultimate NAS debater. Me standing here holding the bucket and screaming. She's really stubborn about this, but I get the point she's trying to make. Before we move on from this subject, we need to make sure its logic is completely sound. All right, let's put out this fire. All right, it's the bucket, it's the bucket. It's the bucket, I know it's the bucket.
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
To the
Into another bottle?
What about a container?
Yes, it's
There were a bunch
the
in the
fucking bucket.
closet.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun. So when the victim came in, bow! He squirted her in the eyes.
Hey, the ink vanishes when the battle's over.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
I'd still hear what they have to say first for one round before I shoot. To inflict those chemical burns, the killer had to use something, but what? Maybe a container?
Well,
a container?
Into...
What about a container?
Yes!
I got it.
I agree with that. A water gun would have been cool, though.
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket. Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime
Hey,
scene.
did none of you else
After
smell
all,
that?
It reeked of bleach.
Also, hi, Echo Hime, good to see you.
If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Yo, that makes sense.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
You did good, Ingrid. We love you.
Okay, cool. So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
Yeah, mate. Use your fucking brain, Wolfgang. It's a good question. How was the killer able to get a hefty bucket of chemicals into the victim's eyes? Especially without her knowing. I think she might know. There must be some kind of clue missing here. Think, Damon, think.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns.
And she did.
However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
I thought it was a real deal till you said it was fan-made. Yeah, they did a really fantastic job with it. Again, this is just the prologue. They're gonna be releasing the rest of the game in chapters, I believe. So I will be continuing to play it as it comes out. But yeah, this is a really polished fan game, which I'm very impressed with. Did they put bleach on her hair? I'm guessing the ladder factors in somehow, but I'm not sure exactly how here.
Burns to the scalp. How does that work? Unless those chemicals came from above?
A person commissioned you to draw Ibuki? I want to see your Ibuki drawings, Ekohime. I love Ibuki. Ibuki Mio da. We love her. Maybe she opened the door, fall down on her. That's what I thought, Zoe. You could use the you know, like when people pull pranks and you open the door and like, I don't know, cold water falls down on you? Well, just kidding, it's bleach. Ha ha ha, what a funny prank. Above. Yes, that's right, above.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air? Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
I have a friend whose handle is actually bucket. But that'd be kind of dangerous though. Imagine setting up that prank and then accidentally falling and the bucket falling on top of you. Like, that would probably not be very good.
Where's this bucket supposed to be again?
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
Lava bucket prank sounds like something that Kai would put on his YouTube channel as an influencer. Real gone wrong.
Was the killer hiding above the door frame?
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to.
They were crawling on the walls.
Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
Okay, what if the killer was a spider? Hear me out, hear me out. What if the killer was a spider? It's such a great prank, bro. This room is like listening to two brain cells rub together and this is the noise it makes. I mean, they're figuring out a murder, Moku. I'd like to see you figure out a murder. That Ibuki drawing is so old, but she's a mermaid. Wait, I still want to see it. I love Ibuki so much. I love her, I miss her. There needs to be more Ibuki merch out there. I want an Ibuki figurine.
Unless you take into account the size difference.
Oh, size difference. Oh, we're bringing size difference into this? Okay. Now I'm listening, Damon.
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
Ah, here we go. Ice bucket prank.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
The killer wanted two things, for the bucket to be above the victim and for it to spill on her when she entered the room. In other words, he needed to balance the bucket, but on what? How do I show her? You could either send it to me through Twitch DMs, Ekohime, or you could post it in the Discord if you want. Or you could send it to me on Twitter. Anything. If you don't want to, that's fine. I love Ibuki. So, and I get excited when I see other people drawing Danganronpa art. All right, it's gotta be the door. The fucking door. It's on the knife. He balanced it on the knife.
I got it. I don't know how we overlooked this, but I've got it. The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
Yeah, it's as simple as that.
Like in those water bucket pranks people film?
What did I fucking say? Kai, I bet you've filmed like 6 of those, haven't you? You probably got like 1 million views on each.
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant. When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
Yeah, that would explain everything.
That is a possibility, yes.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
There's just one problem. How was the killer able to reach that high?
Okay, but hear me out, y'all. Stepladder.
Unless they were
Boom!
abnormally tall,
It's all coming together
it'd be
now.
difficult to place something on top of that door.
Remember when we talked about the stepladder earlier?
Let's
And you
use
guys were
that
all
as
like,
our
that's a
next point of
stepladder?
discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
I think it might have been the stepladder. This is giving me like strawberry house trauma all over again. To balance that bucket on the door, the killer would need to reach pretty high. Was there anything at the crime scene they could have used as a boost? I don't know, Damon. Was there? If I can answer that, it'll add further credibility to my theory. Ooh, we're gonna, okay. Was it the toilet paper? No, I don't think so. Was it the clock? Probably not. Was it the mop? Oh, could be. I think it might be the stepladder, but I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna have to just leave it up to chance, y'all.
There was a
Do a linked in
stepladder
Twitch
hiding
PM?
behind the
Okay, I'll
closet
take a
door.
look as soon as we get to a good stopping
Probably
point.
use that. After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
Figures.
Fail.
My precious stepladder? You think the bad guy used my super duper obvious stepladder?
Match point. Occam's razor.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
What's with Cassidy? Listen, she's the ultimate pro gamer and she streams on twitch.tv. And she's a communist. And I love her, okay?
It was the only knick-knack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far.
Snowy Snowish, welcome on in. Hello, how you doing?
But I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you apes.
Are you apes?
Please just leave us alone. Oh, I'm so tired.
Kai, you haven't fucking done anything.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion.
Yeah, get him, Diana.
Anyway, what was the killer doing when that bucket poured onto the girl's head?
You're one of the voice actors? Oh my gosh, wait, who did you voice? Really? Oh, this is so exciting. Oh my goodness. Which character? You voiced Diana, really? Amazing, I love her voice. Wow. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've been enjoying it so far. I'm invested fully. This is so cool. I'm so like, I keep saying this, but I'm so impressed that people like put this together, you know? Like, fan communities are incredible.
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
He did not. I have to agree, they must have been hiding somewhere, waiting for her to arrive. Somewhere nearby, I'd assume. All right, where were they hiding, chat? In the... behind the door, maybe? Or would it be in the back of the janitor's closet? Is this?
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, because weren't things like moved around or something?
I've got it. The killer was hiding in the back of the closet.
The killer was deep in the closet,
Press up
chat.
against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance. There'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim. I say diagonal.
In the mop
because that's
bucket.
the only way you can make a direct charge forward.
It was clearly in the bamboo sword bag, okay?
Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range.
Yes. I wonder if we get to do we get to make a comic in this game?
That's where the stab
like in the
wound
other
made for
games?
her chest.
I'm curious.
Creating the crime scene we found. Great job, guys. We're actually doing this.
Yay, we're solving crimes.
That was the last mystery, right? We must have put everything together now.
Didn't we need a motive though?
Even if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
Huh?
Uh-oh. What do you know that we
Well,
don't?
Technically she is, but let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun.
Yeah, but why? We don't know any like supporting details about like who these people were and why. Pans are good to see you. Yes, I was streaming with Kat the other day. We were doing the end of her subathon on Tuesday. I guess it was like Monday night, Tuesday morning. It was fun.
She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
See, that's what I originally thought, but I don't know. If you have enough time to set up a trap like that, then I feel like you're not in dire danger, right?
That's no excuse.
Not sure. Yeah, that's what I originally thought, Moku, is that it was going to be like in the first game, the first trial. But now I'm not 100% sure.
What?
There's no justifying murder. killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
Yeah.
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Are you
What?
okay?
I feel like this trial, this whatever happened, Wolfgang knows more about it than he's leading on right now. He seems... Maybe this girl, too.
There's no excuse. There never was an excuse.
Like, what is going on here?
28 stab wounds. No girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
Okay.
Who's Kara?
It was the victim's name! Didn't anyone read the tablet?
I agree with you, dude. But you don't have to shout out your point.
Did he know Kara?
Oi, what's all this about? We figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
No. We're not finished here.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
There's no murder
scared.
without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
Is he gonna pull like a Nagito and go like twisted fucking psychopath on us at some point?
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case. We aren't looking for a murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
This isn't about efficiency. This is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur,
Oh my gosh.
not value integrity?
Oh, he's going for the fucking jugular right now.
What the hell?
He's got a squirt gun with bleach in it.
Let's just talk about the motive. There's no harm in doing that, right?
No.
Well, what was the motive?
Yeah, but how do we know the motive with this little information?
Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
Maybe the gun freaked him out.
If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous. Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
Yeah.
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Because like usually if you're killing in self-defense, it's more like, I don't know, it's less, there'd be less prep time involved, you know? This feels like there was preparation time involved. Unless they were like trapped together, or she was hunting him in some way. Yeah, exactly, Koi. What if Wolfgang did it? I don't think that's true, but I think that maybe Wolfgang knows about this case and is trying to prove a point or something? I'm not sure.
Something done on impulse?
What if they were frightened? A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
That's wrong. There's no way this was done in self-defense.
Oh, he's got his hand over his face now, y'all. It's getting
No matter
really
what
fucking
excuse
serious.
The killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Yo, bud. You seem a little pressed.
Yeah, Wolfgang is a bit pressed right now.
Silence! I won't allow this!
Wow. Well, let me put my Nagito voice back on. Wow, things are getting emotional. Well, you've only been using logical arguments to further the trial so far. Now might be a good time to change your approach. Introducing the pathos mechanic. During non-stop debates, the emotionally charged commentary of your classmates will appear as purple text. These comments are called pathos statements. Okay, this seems like a little bit different than the other games. So let me pay attention here. And you can absorb these pathos statements by hovering over them with your reticle and pressing E. Okay. The pathos statement will then be loaded into your truth. Okay. So we're gathering more truth bullets from this part. Got it. Find a weak spot that is directly contradicted by the pathos statement and fire. Okay. If successful, you will make a powerful emotional argument to counteract your opponents. Stay on the lookout for pathos statements. We'll always be able to advance the trial using pure logic. Emotional arguments can lead to some unique conversations. All right, let's see how we do this time.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This
I am
was the
calm.
sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer.
Maybe he does.
Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
Okay, we've got a truth bullet now. Let's see if we can use it. Is this murder justified or was it truly unforgivable? I feel like I have an obligation to find the truth.
To kill Kara
28
so
stab
easily
wounds. Yeah,
and
that's a
without
lot of fucking
restraint.
stab wounds.
There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill
Yeah, he
pill,
wouldn't have
man.
known some of this stuff.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing.
Is it this?
I don't see how that relates to.
No, okay, it wasn't that. Never mind.
To kill Kara so easily.
Gotta be something else that he says, though.
Sadistic killing of one of humanity.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
How can we do it? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
So says the ultimate.
Keep turning on sticky keys accidentally. Monokuma, I'm really enjoying it. It's fun, although I'm having some trouble with the trials. I know, my sticky keys keep turning on because I keep pressing the space bar. Alright, lawyer's
To kill Kara so
intuition.
easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Someone in the group is the ultimate liar. Yeah, it's the it's the girl with the glasses.
You expect me to
But I
stay
feel like
calm?
there's more
This
to
was
that
the sadistic killing of one of humanity's
than
We
everyone's
shouldn't
letting
make a lot
on.
of assumptions about
With the sticky keys on.
killer's morals. This
Alright,
could
so
have been
nothing else
self-defense.
that
You don't even know the damn killer.
about this.
Just the crime scene.
This? No.
What's wrong with that? Is there a second crime scene only you?
To kill Kara
What does
so
the
easily.
lawyer's
There's
intuition
no way-
lead to?
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
Maybe this? Ah, fuck.
You don't even know.
If ultimate liar ends up being a liar, is that the ultimate lie?
This killer, dead
That's what I'm
or
saying, but if
alive,
she's lying about her ultimate, then she's a liar. But if she's telling the truth about her ultimate, then she's
How can we do that?
also
There's no
lying.
reason to- If you have no proof.
To help anyone backseat. Let me think about it a little bit more, and then I'll ask for help. We have two more options
Kara
for this truth bullet.
This was the sadistic killing of humanity's.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions.
We want to try that last one, I think. Yeah, at the end of the argument.
This killer, dead or alive.
I am looking. I'm looking.
How can we do that?
I am looking at my sticky keys respectfully.
There's no reason to.
Get it. Nope, that's not it either.
Why?
To kill
think we-
Kara so easily and without restraint.
I gotta re-get the pathos. Okay. Thank you, Moku. Thank God you can fast forward.
To justice.
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust.
Be the lawyer's intuition. There we go. Okay.
Liar.
All right, let's try that again. I agree with that. All right, everybody talk really fast again. Go as fast as you can. Go, 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 go. Make your arguments. Make your arguments.
But how can we do that? There's no reason.
Yeah. Pathos counter. Let's fucking go. We have to trust him because of his lawyer's intuition? Question mark.
Expertise shouldn't be overlooked here.
Oh.
If there's anyone to
Oh.
believe, it's the lawyer.
Oh, wait. Damon. Why are you suddenly on Wolfgang's side? Sir.
Wolfgang has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly imagine. He was even emotionally invested in a murder case he'd never seen before.
Yeah, that he's never seen before. Right. Exactly. You know.
If his lawyer's intuition tells us that the
Silence.
killer was in the wrong, then we have no reason to disagree. We're all ultimates for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Ah, yes. It's the Nagito way.
Well spoken. If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Yeah,
hey, if I voice acted...
Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us.
We gotta hear Diana's lines now. If I voice acted in a fan game, I would go to every single stream too.
Let's trust in the lawyer and his bargain bin buddy.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Hey.
Yeah, why are we defending Wolfgang? I still think he's suspicious somehow.
If it means going home, then new guys convinced me.
Oh, we've even convinced Kai. Wow.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
Bunny Girl's the murderer? I don't think so. I hope not, at least. I like her.
Thank you all for your support.
Wow, everybody loves Wolfgang all of a sudden. Yeah, he's a lawyer. You should never trust a lawyer.
Well, Eva, do you still disagree?
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing.
I feel like she's gonna end up being like the one you should trust, and Wolfgang is gonna end up being the one you shouldn't trust.
Does this mean we're done here? Hey! We're Disembodied Voice! We've figured out your stupid case! Now let us leave!
Oh.
Oh, you're finally done. In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span.
It's, what was it, Kanomuma?
So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned?
All right, we learned that buckets and stepladders are important, and we learned that you should pull sick pranks to get lots of views on YouTube. Oh yeah, do we get to do the comic? Is it comic time? Is it?
Fine. I'll do as you ask. I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together.
Your comic? No, our comic, comrade.
Let's dig into it.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Okay, this is my new favorite game now. I'm so glad that they included the comic part. I love the comic part so much. It's time to bring this trial to an end. It's time for the closing argument, everybody's favorite. I still love, and we didn't have Hangman's Gambit, so this is clearly the best Danganronpa game that ever existed. I love like imagining the protagonist just like, everybody's just like sitting there waiting for them to like draw this comic. And they're like, wait, just one more minute. Wait, one more minute. Wait a minute, look, I don't have the right crayons. During the closing argument, you must summarize the case from start to finish. Naturally, your medium will be a comic book. Excuse me, a manga. Since the class has a relatively good understanding of the case, some parts of the comic are already complete. It seems your peers have glossed over the smaller details, judging by those gaps in the story. To fill these gaps, you have been provided a collection of stock panels. Use the WASD keys to navigate your stock and press the spacebar to select a panel. Hover your mouse over the relevant gap and press the left key to insert the panel. Okay. If you wish to undo your selection, simply press the spacebar again. Don't forget the Q and E keys, that's how you flip between pages. By the way, gaps will reveal a hint if you hover over them. If you ever need to revisit this information, the control panel is only one F3 key away. Oh yeah, the Hangman's Gambit, or the logic dive especially. It's like, Hajime, what do you think happened? And then like 45 seconds of Hajime just like staring into the abyss before being like, wait, I know! It's just become normal for everybody. Nobody questions it anymore. Now stand up straight and fix that tie. We got a case to close. All right, we are going to do it. So we have Oh, Fist of Bolting. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Jira, I'm so sorry. I'm probably butchering your name. Welcome on in as well. Okay, I see. It's in the bottom right. I'm kind of covering the panels right now, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Jirari? Is that it? Okay, so we've got opening the door, going up the stepladder. I guess going up the stepladder, right? Hi there. Hi there to you too. Yeah, let's oh. Do I set this again? Right click? Hold on, let me look at the controls again. Insert stock, oh, left click. Select stock, insert stock, confirm stock? It's a little confusing. I want this one. I want to place this panel. There we go. Wait, oh, and I got it wrong. Of course I did. What was the victim carrying? Here, let me move myself so you guys can see this. 1 second, chat. Gotta move my big body over to the other side. Okay, there, now you can see, kind of. We can move chat too. All right, everybody goes over here for the moment. All right, there's all of our stuff. Now, we have going up the stepladder, in the janitor's closet, opening the door. Maybe we have to use these up before we can access the locked ones. So let's see here. The killer was hiding in the janitor's closet, right? There, that one we got right. Cool. Then we have the bleach. This is opening the door. Okay, I see. All right, I got it now. So she opened the door here. There we go. And then the bleach one is gonna be on this page. Going up the stepladder. Right here. Aha, perfect. All right, where are these other frames now? We've got assault rifle. The victim was carrying. That's what was tripping me up. It wasn't what the killer was carrying, it was what the victim was carrying. And that's an assault rifle, okay. Now what? We've got 2 locked ones. Okay, we've got clawing at the killer's neck, and we've got bleach. All right, clearly the bleach goes here. And the clawing goes here. We do it?
I got it.
I got it. Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute.
The victim was Kara Koshkinen.
Okay, I'm gonna have to be over here for now. Wait, never mind. Here we go. Let me move myself back again. We did it, chat. We figured it out. I'm sorry, there's no way for me not to be in the way of part of this, but you can see most of it like this. All right. Comic finished.
Right before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle. That was probably when our unnamed killer,
the gray guy, makes a reappearance,
spotted her
and decided he'd put her to eternal rest. He slid inside that little janitor's closet where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Sneaky little bastard.
Yeah, the great guys in all of these.
But to
Look
do
at his
that,
tiny little butt.
we would need to set a trap and catch the victim by surprise. The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame. There, they carefully placed the bucket.
That way,
Don't
when
spill
the
it.
victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival. The killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
And, the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
You just got bleached. Shank. Oh
The
no.
killer leapt from his hiding place and began viciously attacking Kara.
Yeah, that was a lot of stab wounds.
In his fit of rage and cruelty, he stabbed her from the front 28 times.
While being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails. However, it didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten. That is the truth behind this case. Well, are you satisfied?
What if our killer is our MM? I guess we'll find out in a minute.
A measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Who the hell is...
Horace?
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
That is what I promised, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
All right, I'll let you leave this room.
Careful what you wish for.
But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second? This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it. However, my head, it raises a compelling argument. Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while? Yes. Let's do away with these silly boundaries already. It's time we meet face to face.
Face to face?
What was that all about?
Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this.
Everybody, look over there!
Ooh.
Toss away those pickaxes.
Hello.
peasants. The walls have finally crumbled. What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land? Serve it?
Excuse me?
Or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants, have you made your choice?
What?
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's where I'm at, Jet. That's where I'm at. This person, his voice.
Are you the speaker guy?
Speaker guy?
Speaker guy.
No. You don't address your superiors like that. Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only.
Oh no, a theater major. It's just Junko, y'all. You know who it is.
His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Yeah, if you rearrange the letters in the name Junko, you get Tozu. Killing Game. Aw, shit. Here we go again. Aw, shit.
Well done.
Or you can call me Tozu for short. Hey, what do you mean Killing Game?
Show must
Did you really think the story would end once we reach the climax of the case? Quite the contrary. This is only the beginning.
That's...
Of what?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious? You, my dear subordinates, are going to kill each other. Like, that's not...
Come on.
Wait, that's not funny.
But then...
But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery. I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way.
What?
What are you talking about? You lied to us.
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm a fair man, a man sworn to the truth. And if I recall correctly, should you all agree on the right answer? Oh God, wait, hold on a minute. Okay, well, we already saw this all happen. I have to reread it. We lived it. I specifically said you could leave this room, not go home. You sneaky son of a bitch.
Not okay.
You're full of shit, man. There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. Thank you, Monokuma. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said this was Eden's Garden Academy? Bullshit. What am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He's lying.
Dude!
Hey, why didn't you tell us about your dumb game sooner? And watch you peasants run away?
Pathetic.
I can't host a game without any contestants.
Please don't.
But please don't do this. I just want to go home. I want to be with my family. Please, just let me go home.
There's no need to worry.
There's no need to cry, Miss Tallner. Huh? We're all civilized here. No one is going to simply kill because they've been ordered to. What's this? The peasant has a rebuttal.
Let's see.
A match between unprepared, unfit players. You could hardly call that a match. In much the same way this game you've proposed, a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill?
Nonsense.
Do you seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly?
Hey!
Yeah, that's totally right. We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like this.
Indeed.
My heart is terribly soft, softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in the room, I catch the poor deer in a jar and return it to nature.
I would never.
My mochi heart would melt otherwise.
I see.
I see. That is your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room lack the heart to kill? Do you even know anything about them besides their names and ultimate talents?
Pathetic.
If you do, then tell me, regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on the issue the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on. You've had a couple hours to get to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise. Not. You wouldn't be here all dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive.
Such a spoiled
Oh,
sport.
and one more thing. That trial you just did, that was your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
How? All you did was make us play detective.
Plot twist.
And for good reason. Oh, yeah. If one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in the true class trial. Your objective here is simple. Uncover the culprit, if you can. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. Oh yeah, we had somebody say fail earlier, Moku. I love these characters. They're so great. The result will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free, and the rest of you will be executed instead. Okay, so hopefully we will actually have some executions here. Top left, it says ass trial. Yeah, the true ass trial. It's where it's where the ultimate mass debater is. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand? I think I might just understand. All of us will be executed? That's not fair.
Isn't this lovely?
Really? I think it's one of our most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
That's insane. You're treating us like pigs to slaughter.
Such disrespect.
Nonsense! All of you have the chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 students left. Ooh, interesting. You may want to remember that, or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Out of the 16 people here, only 2 would be allowed to survive?
No shot.
2 people? That's hardly better than if someone gets away with murder.
Well done.
I know, that's what makes it so funny. Most of you will die no matter what. And yet, with every passing trial, you all cling to life more desperately.
The show must go
And
on.
that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply perfect, or simply brilliant, a perfect test of the limits of human compassion?
I have an appetite. For
I can't wait to see all of you in action. Ah ha 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 ha! Ah ha 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 ha! The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind. Who shot him? Oh no! Grace, no! No!
Nothing to do with this.
No, you're gonna get Junkukuro'd. You're gonna get Junkukuro'd.
Ow, 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 ow! Stop it!
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason, I'll just make sure you have no arms to kill with!
Do you even listen to when I talk? I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are...
Grace drove her fist directly into his stomach. She followed it with another blow and another. And when it looked like she wasn't going to be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From out of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face. Ah, shit. They're gonna kill my favorite character, aren't they?
Hey!
I fucking knew it. She's too aggro. But before we could do anything... Holy shit! The sound of a gunshot echoed in our ears. Wait, she's alive! Wait, no, she's not alive. Wait, she's alive. It was a scratch. Did it graze her? Grace released the man from her grip. Speechless, she moved her hand to her cheek, which had been nicked by the stray bullet. She's alive! Whoa! Hello? Oh, hello there! The shooter stood silently by the pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle. Her mask. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him. Ooh. The plot thickens! You shot at her!
For real?
This is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them? Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence.
You think?
I was talking about the golfer woman. Well, now that you've become acquainted with our enforcer, Mara, if any of you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as by attacking me, she'll be there to put an end to all your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
Even though she misses her shots? That was just a warning. I assure you it'd be unwise to further test her sharpshooting ability.
In any case...
Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Meh? You asked me if I knew anything about my friends besides their names and talents.
No matter.
Truthfully, I don't. But I'll continue to trust them as if I do, because they're ultimates. Huh? They are charged with the betterment of... the betterment of the human race. They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb.
We will not succumb, even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure farcical courtroom procedures, says the lawyer. He's right. Grace was trying to compose herself, still clearly shocked by her run-in with death.
Don't test me.
No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate would fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for your killing game.
Don't get it mixed up.
We're all going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voices in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing to blindly put their faith in willing to blindly put their faith in each other. And for some reason, it made me sick.
My.
Never underestimate the strength of human connection. I'm quite familiar with this idea. First she gets zapped and then she almost eats a bullet. What else will happen to her? She's gonna end up being the new Mechamaru. She's gonna get killed and then regenerated as a robot. We'll have Robot Grace. Arr! What kind of captain would I be if I can't even handle a small crew of 15? What is this horrible feeling of contempt? It's almost like I hate these people. Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another.
No.
You've got it all wrong. The students turned their attention towards Ava, surprised by her words. Huh? Do you actually believe no one here will try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer. Well, instead of resorting to random ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning?
It's the truth.
It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me?
Look.
In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you resort to murder.
Can't you see?
If you continue to convince all these people to trust each other, they'll only be more vulnerable. Well, maybe that's the point, Ava. We gotta make them all trust each other, and then we can pick them off one by one, and then we get to win. So it's gonna be me and Wolfie in the end. Unless that was your plan all along. Ava is so real for saying this. Ava, we love you, Ava. Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable so that it will be easier for you to kill them? That's
enough.
That's enough! Suddenly Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgang protectively. Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given all of us a vote of confidence. Yeah, it's something we all needed.
Please.
So stop trying to turn us against each other, please. The horrible feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Ava. Oh, poor Ava. Ava's gonna end up being like the best character, probably. I can already feel it. It grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Ava's right. Huh?
No.
Damon's a serial killer. Oh my gosh, he kind of acts like one. Damon, not you too.
I know.
Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. But Ava made a good point. All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again or for the sake of our talents.
Don't say that!
No, I would never kill anyone.
That's not it.
Diana, you yourself admitted you had too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? This whole we're all ultimates thing is pretty inane anyway. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals.
Hold on.
What are you insinuating? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? His question angered me more than anything that had been said before. I could no longer suppress my true feelings. Oh shit, he's gonna morb.
That's wrong.
He's about to morb. Look, the title barely means shit nowadays, all right? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. Sorry, 1 second, I had to adjust my glasses. There we go. The only thing they're capable of is leeching off public attention for their own goals. Ouch.
You've got to be kidding me.
Running a business that feeds millions is pointless?
No.
Some of you are an exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
Yeah, this guy is not like... Aren't debaters supposed to be like good at like encouraging people to change their opinions on stuff? He's just kind of insulting everyone right now. Don't you mean rest of us? You're an ultimate too. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? I could feel their words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? Well, I can actually achieve many things with my talent. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality.
Yeah.
Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through that trial.
Really?
Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out. Also, worm words are dangerous. Hi, Drago, how are you? Welcome on in.
Shrimp?
Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you say words nobody understands. Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what a dragster is. Do you know that? Watch your step lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
Not good.
My gosh, everyone is roasting me right now. I'm disappointed in you. Oh, that cuts the deepest of all, Ingrid. Not Ingrid. I don't want to disappoint Ingrid. How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when we're in the middle of a goddamn death game?
The hell?
Wait, I wasn't trying to. It was no use. They turned against me, hurling obscenities, scowling, or simply shaking their heads.
Isn't this lovely?
Ooh, do I sense anger? Hatred? An unquenchable sense of bloodthirst? Well, save that for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom. The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm for each of you.
Get lost.
Thanks, now can you get lost?
Good evening.
Okay! He returned to his podium with the masked woman trailing closely behind. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight. Silence.
Hey.
Still, we're not gonna kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all going to make it out of here, okay? Right? Right? Anyone? It was only when the madmen had left that reality truly began to set in. I'm trapped in a killing game with people who despise me. Well, that's kind of your own damn fault there, buddy. You didn't have to go and open your goddamn mouth. But you did. So now you gotta deal with the consequences. How did this happen? I just wanted to help. I wanted to make sure we didn't trust each other too easily. And now I'm being treated like the bad guy. Will these people practice what they preach? Will they really refuse to kill? I can't trust anyone here. For better or for worse, it's me versus them. So the cued beginning, so cued the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare, an unrelenting despair. The beginning of the killing game. Yeah, let's fucking go! Theme music time! Oh, this is so cool. Ultimate liar, if you can't see the text. This one's the marksman. Our fencer. Oh, she's so sweet. She was an entrepreneur. Music producer. Cosmetologist. I know, isn't this fucking cool? Ooh, influencer. I love the remix. good. Oh, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. You think my girl is going first? Oh yeah, who do we think is gonna be the first to die? Okay, let's do some predictions. Let's do some predictions. Who do we think is gonna be the first to die, and who do you think is gonna be the first killer? I'm not sure. It's gonna be so good. Okay, so I will definitely be streaming the rest of this game, y'all. I think it's coming out in chapters. So as soon as chapter 1 comes out, I don't know when the predicted like release date for that is yet. They just released this last month, and I'm sure this took a lot of time. So let's let the credits roll so we can admire everybody's hard work on this. Can't believe this is a free game. That's really cool. Yeah, Zoe Snowish, I see your name right there. That's so awesome. Thank you again so much for stopping by the stream. Probably around mid to end of this year. Sweet. Oh, I will be, I already follow the Twitter. So I will be watching closely. Putting my chips on Death Flags for the Ultimate Fencer. Yeah, I honestly think Ultimate Fencer, see, whenever there's somebody shy like that, I always get like flags for them being a killer because I feel like it's a plot twist to have them be the killer. Think Mikan from the second game. So in this game, I feel like they're trying to maybe subvert that expectation. So I wouldn't be surprised if she did end up dying or maybe even making it to the end. Let's see, who do I think will die? I mean, they keep like Grace keeps getting into fights. So I'm a little worried that she might end up dying at some point or doing something to get herself killed. I hope she makes it to the end. Who, Eloise? The fencer? She's really sweet, I like her. Grace is gonna get Junko. That's what I said! Junkukuro! She's gonna get stabbed to death by, or I guess shot to death by the Panther lady. I'm trying to think about who else. We should look at the cast picture again so I can see everybody. I think that the oh, we got a raid! Dashnir, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? What were you streaming tonight? Folks, we are right at the end of Project Eden's Garden. If I have a mod in the chat, would you mind shouting out Dashnir, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Winona was the ultimate entrepreneur. Actually, you know what? The music producer guy was really quiet the whole time. So I feel like he might end up getting killed or maybe being a killer. I'm not sure. It's hard to say this early in the game, but I'm very curious to see what happens in the first chapter. Have a good night, Koi. Thank you so much for stopping by. Damon is a serial killer. He is really weird. I hope that we get more like backstory about like what kind of person he is and like what kind of family life he has. He's so different from like the other Danganronpa protagonists that I've like, you know, that we've played with so far. Now, granted, I haven't played V3 yet, so anybody in here who is new and doesn't know, I'm gonna be starting V3 next week. I'm doing a semi-blind playthrough of that. I know a couple of things that happen, but I have never played it before myself, and I'm mostly unspoiled. So that'll be exciting. So as we wait for more Project Eden's Garden, we will continue on with the Danganronpa series. V3 is the last official game in the series that we haven't played yet. We've already played 1 and 2 and Ultra Despair Girls on stream. So that's exciting. I have some like reveals that I'm gonna be doing next week, at least one big reveal. Possibly a couple more if I can get my act together in time. But that'll be next Wednesday at 7 p.m. And yeah, I hope you guys like this game. Let me quickly post the link to their Twitter and to the site that you can actually get the game from. It's free if you want to play it yourself. I'm sure a lot of hard work went into it. So here's their Twitter account where you can get updates and stuff. And then, do you have a YouTube channel? I do have a YouTube channel where I put all of my VODs. Give me 1 second. Let me post this real quick first. Oh, they have a Discord too. Okay, now I have to join the Discord. So exciting. Project Eden's Garden. This is where you can download the game. Boop. Hi, Juju. Welcome on in. And then this is my YouTube, where you can catch You can catch all of my playthrough of Ultra Despair Girls and Danganronpa 2. Unfortunately, I did not save the VODs of my playthrough of Danganronpa 1, so those are lost to time, unfortunately. Maybe someday I'll play through it again. But I have 2 in Ultra Despair Girls, and 3 will be on there too as well. And like I said, that starts next week. But yeah, so folks, I am actually going to continue streaming for a little bit because my my fursuit just came in today, and I thought maybe you all might want to see it. So I got my webcam set up, and I'm gonna take a quick break to like drink some water and put the thing on. But we'll do like a little mini just chatting stream at the end of stream today, where you guys can see it in the flesh or the fur, so to speak. And yeah, so I'm gonna put the BRB screen up, and I will be back in a couple of minutes, so don't go anywhere. Alright, can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me still? Hold on a minute. Slightly muffled, but yeah, that's gonna be as good as we get, okay? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm turning the camera on now. Hold on. Sorry, I don't usually do webcam stuff, so we are a little... Okay, let me move my mic out of the way a little bit. There we go. Oh my gosh. It looks so funny. Great. Hello! Hi, everyone. What's up? Okay, hold on. Let's configure some things right now. I'm sorry, this is super lo-fi. My room is not optimized for webcam streaming. Hi, hello. Here, let me put a chat in front so that you guys are not being obscured. But hi. Okay, let me put my paws on too. Yay! It's here. It's here. I know I don't have any googly eyes. Unfortunately, not for the fursuit. But he's here. I'm putting the paw pads on right now so you can see them. Unfortunately, I can show you guys the tail, but I can't put it on right now because I don't have a belt. We need to go out and get a belt for it. Yeah! Okay, here's a Pobs. Oh. Pobs. Yeah! Neat, huh? So, can you read chat in this? Yes, I can. It actually has really good visibility. Actually, this suit probably has one of the best visibilities of like any suit that I've worn. And I've worn a couple of my friends' suits around. And sometimes you really can't see much at all. But this one I can pretty clearly read chat right here. Here. It's you. You chat, you. I put on my Chiaki cosplay just for this. Here, let me stand up so you can. Yeah, I don't have the tail. I would need to run out into the other room to grab the tail. Keela is terrified. Keela is terrified of the fursuit. She is mortified, y'all. I hope that I can slowly get her to like acclimate to like there being this giant creature in the house now. How's the vision with the glasses? It's great. Honestly, I have my biggest pair of glasses on right now underneath this, and it fits. It totally fits. There's plenty of space. But it's not too loose either for my head. So like it's a really good fit. I tried to measure as accurately as I could, but the thing is that I wear glasses and also I have a lot of hair. So like I've worn some suit heads that are really tight underneath the top. You know, like you can't like fit all the hair in if it's in a bun and stuff. But this one there's plenty of space. So yay! Also, hi, let's see, what is this person's name? The Aware Sushi. Hello, are you a sushi that has gained sentience? Welcome to the chat, hello. Hi, thank you so much. I just got her today. This is brand new, so I figured I'd show her off for a couple minutes. Glasses are tricky in fursuit heads. It's nice, though, because you can wear this one with or without the glasses. And I usually put contacts in when I fursuit anyway, like when I've gone to cons before, but because it's just more comfortable. But it's nice to have the option. I'm so happy it's, let's see, oh my goodness, I cannot read super well. Myoglobin Disease Awareness Month? I did not know that. Mind Goblin D's, oh, come on, hey! No D's nuts while I'm in fursuit, I can barely read it. You gotta give me some slack, y'all. You gotta give me some slack. All right, well, go get your 6th streamer then. Go get your 6th streamer. But anyway, I know you guys probably want to see the tail, so let me go get the tail. I'm gonna have to move. I'm not gonna read out any weird words in the chat now, y'all. You guys have me on alert. Don't scare Keela. I'm gonna. Unfortunately, I don't think there's an option not to. Let's see here. Got you can see this is William's setup back here. You can't see, like, my side of the room is so like colorful and bright and like decorated and stuff, and then Will's just got like nothing over here. So yeah, let me go and grab the tail real quick. Alright, it's tail time. Tail time! It's giant! Tail is as big as me, chat. It's huge, isn't it? I know! I'm excited to actually try it on. Here, let me sit down again so I can read you guys better. I don't know where Keela went. She's probably hiding under the bed again now. It's huggable. It is. It's like a body pillow, basically, right? A fuzzy worm. Yes, I'm probably gonna be a menace when I'm walking around like the dealer's den. I probably won't go into the dealer's den. I have very bad like spatial awareness, and so I feel like I would just like knock into people constantly if I was like in a tight space with a fursuit on. I wore one of my friend Bolty has several suits, and I wore one of hers once. She has this one, it's a bat, and it has like a super long floor dragger tail. And like I was stepping on that thing, like I was like tripping over it. Other people were tripping over it. Luckily she didn't care very much, but I was like, that was the moment I thought to myself, I was like, as much as a floor dragger tail would be cool, I don't think I want one because I don't want to have to deal with like the upkeep of that. So this one is like, it's really nice because it is it's like just above being a floor dragger tail. It like hovers like right above the floor, and there's just enough space between it and the floor that like the wag on it is good too. Also, Hip, what is this polyfill in here? I can't remember exactly what you put in this, but I had some people asking me what's in the tail that makes it wag so well. So Hip would be able to answer that question. Yeah, polyfill. That's the stuff, y'all. It's super lightweight, but it's got like body to it. Just polyfill. That's really cool. That's really neat. You guys did a great job. But yeah, so here she is. And she will be a full suit at some point. I have my friend Peachy. We bought the fur for it a while ago, and they've had it they've had it in their basement for like a while now. So I said as soon as I get the partial, I'll give you the okay to start working on it. And I think they're going to be at A&E this weekend. Unfortunately, I was going to be going to A&E, but now I can't anymore because of we have to save some money for the wedding. So ah, damn, can't go to A&E because I'm getting married now. but yeah, so hopefully that'll be sometime later this year. I'm thinking probably like summer sometime to have the full suit. Peachy usually works pretty damn fast. Let me see what chat is saying here. The pin is cute. Thank you. Oh, wrong side. Thank you. This is my Chiaki pin for my cosplay that I figured I'd just put on Puffin because why not? Why not? Why not? It actually works really well because originally when I wanted to commission this suit, I was like, oh yeah, you can just you know how most fursuits just have like a fluff on top, like the little bangs on top. Are you going to get married in suit? Absolutely not. No. No way. No. None of my family can know I have this. I don't know how I'm going to hide this from my mom, but I'm going to have to as somehow. Then what would Puffin's fiance wear? I don't know. He'd wear his Goku cosplay. There we go. Well, Puffin's just getting married to Goku, y'all. It's fine. Was your suit based on your VTube model? So Puffin, the character, has existed for like years and years and years now. And she's like always been my persona. So both the suit and my VTuber model are just based on that design that I made when I was like 14 years old. Puffin hasn't really changed much over the years. But honestly, if I could go back to the first couple like years I was in the furry fandom and tell baby Puffin like, hey, you're gonna have a suit someday and it's gonna look amazing, she'd be like freak out. So I need to let me put the tail down for a second. I'm just holding it here like a body pillow. Do you have 14-year-old Puff drawing? I do actually. I don't think I can't really get it right now. But if you remind me, I'll post it in the Discord later if you want to see. I have a bunch of drawings of Puffin from when I was super young. Puffin Goku wedding, yeah, the marriage of the century. Yeah, my family won't probably find out about this unless, I don't know, unless we're moving and they accidentally see it or something like that. Because like, unfortunately, my mom really she supports like my art and stuff. But it turns out your mom's in the chat. She like knows that I draw animal people, but like every once in a while she'll be like, but you're not one of those furries, are you? And I'm like, no. About that, Mom. But she really thinks that like her concept of furries is like, it's like Law and Order, you know? Like she watched Dr. Phil, and that's what she thinks like furries are. Also, let me move the webcam from over here to over here so that it's a little, I'm looking more directly at you instead of like to the side here. There we go. Now I can look at you head on, chat. I am looking directly into your soul right now. What do you think about that? Also, hi, Neb. Hello. If I miss anybody else coming in, hi to you as well. Your shoes are cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy to have it. Look at this. I can see it. I can see it's very small, though. When my grandma asked that, I literally stared her in the eyes and went, what do you mean one of those furries? Yeah, my mom can't really differentiate between, like, I don't know, like what she's seen on Dr. Phil and like anything else. So like, even though she knows I draw animal people, she has not fully come to grips with the idea that I might actually be a furry, because she believes that what furry is that you get these costumes and then you go have sex. And I don't think she really can compute anything more than that. And I don't really want to have to educate her. So I've just not been saying anything. But who knows? Maybe someday she'll see it and she'll be like, "This is neat." I don't know. She can be pretty understanding when she wants to be, but I'm just like, that's a conversation that sounds tiring to me, and I don't necessarily want to have it. Also, my glasses keep slipping down. Let me shove a hand up my mouth. Put them back up. There we go. Was there a Law and Order free episode? I think it was CSI. I think it was CSI. I'm sorry. It was one of those like cop shows, and there was a whole episode about furries. This was years ago. This was probably back when I was in like junior high or high school. The old glasses problem. Yeah, that's the only problem about wearing the glasses in the suit. It's not that they don't fit. It's that if I put my head down and then they start like slipping, and I have to shove my hand down my own throat to try and fix it. Does the suit have a fan? No, it does not have a fan. I don't think that there's quite enough space in here for a fan. But it is very lightweight, and the breathability in here is nice. So I don't think I'm gonna need one. I don't expect to be suiting for like hours and hours and hours at a time either. Like I don't think I'm that kind of person who will like go and suit for like 6 hours at a clip. But we'll see. We'll see. Z, I was talking to Z earlier, and Z has like 5 million fursuit tips because she's had her suit for a while and like is really good at it, and like is that kind of person who suits for hours and hours and hours. So I will glean as much information from her as I can. And she's writing like a doc right now, like a how to like fursuit starter kit kind of doc. And I'm going to post that in the Discord and pin it in the hobbies channel. So if anybody else is like interested in getting a fursuit, or even if you have one and then just are like, I don't know, what products are out there that I could use to help clean this thing, then she's got a lot of good resources. So I'll be sure to put it in there. Also, I'll take us, let me see if I can drink water in this thing. How can I drink water? I don't think the straw is long enough. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait until after stream to hydrate. I'm not going to be streaming for that long. I just wanted to show you guys. I just wanted to show you guys the excitement. Yay! What's the range of view like in there? It's pretty good. I have a little bit of a blind spot like right in the center. And then I can see like out to this far. It's really clear, honestly. I mean, you can see the mesh. But it's not super dark. Like sometimes fursuit eyes are like super dark on the inside, and it's really hard to see. It's definitely not as good as normal range of vision, like if you don't have a mascot costume head on. But honestly, this is probably one of the better heads I've worn in terms of like being actually able to see stuff. Can I drink Shuv's entire water bottle down through it? Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot. I don't have a long enough straw. I'm gonna have to get like a fursuit straw or something. Amazon sells 18-inch straws that work great for fursuits. Nice. I'll have to add that to my list of things to buy. I can't say wrong, sir. Hold on. I have to take my entire hand off to scroll and chat. I just kind of crank my muzzle open to fit the bottle farther in. Well, if this one's like if I had just a regular water bottle, it'd be one thing. But I have like this Starbucks cup, and I don't think I can like. I'm not sure I can unhinge my. I don't want to try it, so we'll just wait to hydrate. We'll wait to hydrate till later. But yeah, oh, I love everything about her. The Chiaki pin. Let's go. Soda, I'm wearing the whole cosplay right now. Check it out. I had to dress up for the occasion. I wish I could put the tail on. Oh, but let me show you the tail. Here, let me pull the tail out for everybody to see again. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. It's so big. It's huge. And I'm 5'1", and the tail is probably half my size, if not more. Asuda's so good, they did a banger job on this. Yeah! Thank you, Soda. Thank you. I'm very happy. I meticulously chose my fursuit maker back when I commissioned this because I wanted a very particular toony style. And I think I was starting to talk about this earlier, but I got distracted.
Good girl.
Also, thank you for the good girl. I can't hear it right now, but I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my heart. So when I first commissioned the suit, I was thinking to myself, well, I've seen a lot of suits out there that have hair, and I don't really like how the hair looks on most suits. Oh no, I forgot to turn off the pet pats. Here, I'll pet myself. Good Puffin. Good Puffin. There we go. But yeah, I don't like the way that like long hair looks on most suits. So I was thinking to myself, okay, well maybe I could just get a suit of Puffin and like we could just get like the little fringe in the front, you know, like how most suits have. But then later on when like the production was happening for the suit, Hip and Tribal were like, you want us to try and do long hair? Like we think we can make it work. And I was like, you know what? Okay, sure, let's do it. And I think it turned out great, honestly. Like I could not be happier with how she looks. The hair looks just like, you know, my persona's hair. It looks natural. It kind of like it shakes pretty naturally. You can like flip it. So I think that I'm happy with how it turned out, and I'm glad that we decided to do it this way. Also, oh, somebody just followed. Hold on. I'm looking with my special eyes right now. I can't see who just followed, but whoever you were, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. My OBS is choosing just the wrong moment to act up right now. But yes, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I really wish it didn't take us so long to finish it, but like it was worth every bit of effort. I mean, in the end, we have a fantastic product here. So it was worth the wait. It was very much worth the wait. Plus, I mean, honestly, over the last few years, pandemics have been like closing cons and stuff, so I really wouldn't have had a chance to wear her out much anyway. So if I had to do the wait, then at least it was during a time when there was like not a lot of cons going on. But yeah, I'm super excited because like cons are like picking back up again now. The first one I'm gonna take her to is KatsuCon. Actually, she's gonna debut at a fucking anime convention, which is great. I'm gonna take her in the Chiaki cosplay, KatsuCon, and then I think after that I'm going to Furthermore in March for a day, so she'll be there too. And then I'm hoping the big con this year is gonna be MFF again. That's the one I usually go to. So fingers crossed that for pause crossed that for MFF I'll have the full suit, with the bodysuit and the foot paws and everything like that. And yeah, if you go to MFF this year, you might just see me. Also, I'm sorry, I'm missing a lot of people in the chat, but hello. Hi. Hi. Good to see you all. Not Felicia yet. Nope, she's a mini partial right now. It's just a head, a tail, and top paws. But she will be a full suit by the end of the year, hopefully sooner than that. I just have to talk to my friend who has all the fabric to make her bodysuit. So, Excited to see the full suit. Yeah, me too. Peachy does a really good job on bodysuits. I'm very excited. I'm hoping that we can get, I need to talk to them about it, but I want to try and get the bodysuit to have like the like stuffing in the top so that her like fluff like sticks out, kind of like, you know, kind of like the VTuber model has, because the fluff is very important, y'all. It is very important. And also I would like digi legs, and Peachy can do those pretty well too. So again, I got to talk to them when they're done with like their cons, but they already have all the fabric. It's just a matter of like me updating my I just have to update my duct tape dummy because we did the duct tape dummy for this thing in 2019, and I think I might have changed a little bit. I put on some pandemic pounds, so I think I might need to redo my duct tape dummy. But we'll see. So I'm gonna send them an updated one, and we'll take it from there. It'll be fun. I'm currently in a very fluffy onesie. If we combine, we would make a full fursuit. Nice. Yes, come fuse with me, Shrubby. Love your fursuit. Thank you, Potato. I appreciate it. I'm yet to actually be able to go to cons on my own. That's okay. I mean, I'll be at a couple this year, but I don't go to very many per year. Usually, only a handful. Only a handful. Maybe more in the future at some point if I end up like deciding that I want to like sell, because I'm kind of like trying to dabble my toes in to doing like dealer's den sales and stuff like that. So if I end up doing that, then I might end up going to more cons. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. For this year, like I said, probably the only cons I probably am a definite for are Furthermore and MFF. And Katsucon, but that's an anime convention. And then everything else is probably not going to happen this year just because I got to save money for the wedding. So we'll see about the following year. I'm not sure. But I'm hoping to get to some additional cons at some point. I really, really, really want to go to FWA and BLFC at some point. Those are like those are two cons that I really like to go to. And I also would like to go to, what's the one in Canada? I forgot the name of that one. I don't remember. Whichever one's in Canada, I think it's in Toronto. I'd like to go to that one too. Will you come to Denmark again? I want to. I would love to. You know I love Denmark. There's a couple of European cons that I'd be interested in going to too. Effie, thank you, Zao. That's the one. I'd like to go to that one too because I have a lot of Canadian friends now that I need to go see. And I promised them that I'd visit them sometime, and I still haven't made good on my promise. I like AC. We get a good hotel. Yeah, I don't ever go to AC because it's the same weekend as my fiance's birthday, and also if I have to pick one big con to go to, I like to go to Chicago because I'm from Pennsylvania, and so going back to Pennsylvania is not like exciting for me. I'm like I'm a little selfish in that way. I'm like, man, I'd rather go to Chicago where they have really good food, and I get to see like a different city than than going back to Pennsylvania where I was born. I would like to see AC one day, but it's just if I have to pick between the two and I can only do one in a year, then I usually pick MFF. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll see in the future. Anything's on the table in the future. We can fight outside the McDonald's, such as TFF. I'm not sure if I go to TFF, but I do have some friends in Texas. So I consider it. I like to go to cons to be social with my friends. So usually I just decide which cons to go to based on how many of my friends are going to be going there. Like I said, if I end up like selling at tables and stuff, that might change because it'll be wherever I would get in the dealer's den and stuff, or in the artist alley. But I still have a lot of stuff to do in preparation for that. I have like no merch right now, and that's like kind of what my goal is for the first part of this year, is to start making some merch to sell, and also like getting all my like tax stuff figured out, because there is a lot of stuff behind the scenes that goes into like selling at these cons and stuff. So I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row. My ducks need to be organized. Also, hi Sinful, nice to see you. Thank you very much. I heard wedding. Who are you marrying? I am marrying my long-term partner. His name is Will. He's in the chat sometimes right now. He's on a business trip, so he's probably not in here. But yeah, I usually see him around my streams and stuff. His username is Soothsayer Slayer. He's really nice. We've been together for a long time. And we're getting married. I don't have a date for the wedding yet, so I can't tell you when that's going to happen, but probably early 2024. Most likely, yeah. You have to marry in the fursuit? No! Never! I would sooner, well, I was going to say I'd sooner not get married than get married in a fursuit. That's not true. I will get married. If I have to get married, if I have to get married in the fursuit to get married, I'll do it. But my family, man, it would not be pretty afterwards, the questions that I would get. I feel like I'd have to go into hiding afterwards. They do not understand. I hope to run into you in the near future at a con. It's game time for me. Take care, Tao. I'm gonna be hopping off soon too. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, it's almost 10, so I'll probably hop off in about 8 minutes. Because I gotta go make some dinner. I still haven't had dinner yet. Aw, Beth, hello. How are you? Thanks for playing Among Us yesterday. It was fun. And thank you so much. Marry in the fursuit, and then immediately fake your own death. I imagine Kat is best women. I actually think that Peachy and Bolty are gonna be my best women. But I haven't spoken to them about it yet. I have to make sure everybody's available those weekends, or whatever weekend we decide to get married, because I know that both of them go to cons a lot, so I have to make sure. I gotta plan my wedding around the con season. It's 4 in the morning. Nice. Wait, actually not nice. You should probably be in bed. It was fun. Wish you a sweet dinner. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta make some noodles in a bit. I need sustenance. Also, it does get quite hot in here. But I'm not even moving around. But it's funny how fursuits just kind of like just like, I don't know, manifests sweat. Watched a bit of that collab yesterday. You look like you were having fun. Could only watch so much though because I was getting some motion sickness. Yeah, it's the only thing about streaming VR in first person is that sometimes there's a lot of like jerky movements and stuff. I don't usually like to stream VR like from my own perspective because there's too much like going on for me to like be streaming and paying attention to stream and paying attention to VR and paying attention to the collab. So like Kohai and Autumn, who were streaming, I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are rock stars, because I get really lost and confused, and my brain is too smooth to juggle all three of those things at once. But maybe when I get a little bit better at VR and it takes less of my like mental energy to like just be in VR, then I can do more VR streams. Because I would like to get back to doing some VR chat stuff, y'all. We used to have like I did a couple of weeks where I was doing like VR chat dates, and then I kind of stopped doing those for a little while, but I'd like to get back to doing those. Definitely hard to juggle VR with streaming. It's easier after you play the game long enough to multitask with it. Yeah, exactly. You just have to like get used to it, I think. You have to get used to like being in VR, and like also the interface of like, because in VR, if you're streaming in VR, you have this thing on your wrist. At least this is how I was taught to do it. You have this thing on your wrist that like controls what you can see from your monitor. You have to remember to like be dragging that around with you most of the time too. And like pulling it up to check it. And like, but also like not checking it too often because you're like in a game trying to do stuff with chat and stuff. But it's a whole to do. It's no different than like juggling any other collab though, I'm sure. I will say talking does make it hotter in the suit versus just sitting, from what I've noticed. Yeah, though also I was expecting my glasses to get fogged up more, and they're not really, so that's good at least. They have not been fogging up at all, even though it's quite toasty in here. Also, hi Viv, good to see you. Hello. I hope you're having a good night. More energy, expended breath, something about it for sure. Something about it. Something about that. Probably because you're like trapping your hot breath into like the chamber, whatever. I don't even know what you call this. The mask. I guess you just call it a mask. Because I mean, there's an outlet out here for it to go, but the heat kind of stays. It lingers. Battle's tongue gets wet. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta make sure you air that stuff out. You honestly don't realize how tiring it can be to play it. Stream VR till you do it, so I can super relate to what you mean. Yeah, although Among Us VR is very fun, I will say. I did enjoy it. This is my second time playing. I've done 2 collabs so far. And I like it. The only thing is that when I get in Among Us, I am focused. I am like laser focused, and that's like double true in VR Among Us because of how the map is laid out. Like, it's hard for me to remember where I'm going because it's a 3D space now instead of a 2D space. So I feel like in all the Among Us VR collabs I've been in, I've been very quiet. But that's mostly because I'm just like, okay, what's my next task? Okay, this is my next task. I have to do the task. Okay, I'm done. Now I'm gonna go to the next task. Okay, where's that task? Okay, I gotta open the map. Okay, where's map? And then people are like saying, hi, Puffin, as they're walking by. And I'm like, hi, okay, hold on, I gotta download this file. So if I seem like quiet, it's just because I'm very focused on not fucking up. And also probably very focused on not making it seem like I'm suspicious in any way. I'm like, if I keep my head down and I do all my tasks, then maybe nobody will make me explain myself when someone dies. I love Among Us, but I hate being the imposter so much. I would just rather be a crewmate every single time. The face went sus. I know! Luckily, I think that a lot of times people underestimate me, so that's like the one thing I have going for me when I am an imposter, which is like, a lot of times people will be like, oh, Puffin didn't do it. She's so sweet. She would never kill anyone in cold blood, and that's when I strike. I strike when the iron is hot. So, don't underestimate me if you're in an Among Us game with me. We should probably do another Among Us night in the Discord at some point. I've been really bad about organizing community stuff this month because I've kind of just been, I don't know. It was a really busy month in December, and right now I'm like in the middle of all kinds of debut prep. So next month, February will be the month of like community stuff. Okay, if we take a bye month this month, we'll get back on the wagon next month with like Among Us and tabletop nights and stuff, and the movie nights and everything. Puffin is the ultimate liar. Oh shit, you're right. It's me. It's very rare when I get to be imposter. I feel like some people get it all the time, and then some people never get it. I usually don't get it, but then when I do get it, I'm like, oh shit. God damn it! Now I gotta actually think now instead of just like going through the motions. How's the heat in there? It's pretty good, honestly. I'm just like sitting here, so I'm not really expending too much energy, but it is getting a little toasty. Now I long to see this suit one day. I don't know when, but hopefully I will. Well, if you come back to MFF this year, I'll probably be there. See Fursuit, thank you so much, Laser P. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's 10 o'clock now. So folks, I'm gonna go hop off because I need to go make dinner. But I thank you all for coming to the stream. Hopefully I can figure out a good setup for like future Fursuit streams. I want to get a little bit better lighting in here if I can. But I appreciate that you all came out to say hi, and if you were here for the game as well, I hope you liked Project Eden's Garden. Oh, Laser P, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm curious what your colorful side of the room looks like. I have a lot of little trinkets over here. Oh, I totally forgot to show you guys. Wait a minute. We can't end stream yet. Hold on. Hold the phone. I didn't show you this. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me get my human hand out real quick. I forgot that I have eyelids. I gotta show you guys the eyelids. It's 10 o'clock now. Can you do the funny dance you always do? What funny dance do I do? I don't even know my own funny dance. Okay, this is this side. Gosh, it's so hard to put it on with the webcam because it's flipped. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's kind of right. Right. Kind of? Okay, this one needs to be fixed a tiny bit, but yeah. The lids. Patrick, the lid. No. I have to look at it in a mirror. Go. Oh my gosh. I cannot get it to work. All right, well, you can see the lid on this side. It's cute. This is like me playing Ori the other day. Like as soon as you flip the camera, I can no longer like see or anything. All of my like awareness goes out the window at that point. But I guess I'll put the eyelashes on next time. But yeah, my side of the room. Let's see. We've got. I wish I could show you guys. I've taken some pictures of it sometimes. I don't think my webcam will like stretch far enough for me to actually show you right now. But I've got a signed Resident Evil Village poster by the Dimitrescu family, their voice actresses. I've got a big Undertale 5-year anniversary poster. I've got a really pretty print of Your Forger looking like a MILF. And then I have prints of Chiaki and Nagito over on this side. And then I have a whole fucking bookshelf full of plushies over here. There's so many of them, and a bunch of trinkets and stuff. Oh, I have my Bolty. My beautiful Bolty. He sits over here and watches me I don't know, do my stuff. Do whatever it is I do. Something about this is creepy and scary. I'm trying not to be scary. I guess if you're not used to seeing fursuits, it might be a little scary. Gosh, well, I'll fix that later. What else can I show you? I can show you my Byakuya. Let me show you my Byakuya. My baby. Here he is. And when you hear the woof woof bark bark song, this is who's singing it. Little puppy Byakuya. And I have multiple Monokumas. Where's the slime? Oh, it's over here. I'm not gonna take it out because I'm obviously in fursuit right now, but I do have it's right. Where did I put it? Hold on. Oh, I see it. Gosh, I have no dexterity. These paws. I have no dexterity. Oh god, no, GLaDOS! GLaDOS just fell. Not very stable. I'll pick her up later. Alright, there's the slime sickle. Unfortunately, we will not be able to take it out today, but maybe another time. Will there be a fursuit stream sometime soon? Yeah, I'm hoping at some point we could do one. Or another one, I guess. Do you guys like seeing it? Does it make a difference? Do you like the VTuber model better? I mean, I'm obviously not gonna like switch from the VTuber model, but like, does it matter? Would you want to have more streams where I just like sit in fursuit and talk? There's not like a ton I can do in the fursuit, except talk. But if you guys like that, then I can do that. Another fursuit stream would be cool. You guys want that? Because I totally can do that. I mean, it's really easy for me to just turn the webcam on and sit here and talk. Seems less comfortable than VTubing though. It's fine. I don't mind. I bought it and I want to get as much use out of it as possible. So if you guys like it, then I will keep using it. So yeah, maybe we can do another fursuit stream maybe next week. I'll see what my schedule is like. We'll see. I'm trying to like keep my streams down to like only 4 a week recently because I'm trying to whittle down my art commissions queue. I've been doing a decent job of keeping on top of that this year so far, but that can go south real quick, real fast if I don't keep up on it. Battle made a channel point redeem for putting the head on for 10 to 15 minutes, and he made it more expensive. Yeah, I could also do that. What I could do is I could do a channel point redeem, but what it would probably have to be is at the end of the stream I would do it instead of like during the stream. I know like some people have it where like they'll put the fursuit head on and continue playing the game with the fursuit head on. But the way that my like setup is here, I can only like it takes a while for me to like switch over from the VTuber to the webcam and like back again. So I'm thinking like maybe if somebody redeems it, we could either take a break and do fursuit chatting, or like I could do it at the end of the stream. Or we could just like schedule like fursuit streams. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe if I get a second webcam, it'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, there's the slime for Sickle. Let's see, is there any other thing I can show you here that now that I have you on camera? Let's see. Oh, I knocked over the Hollow Knight. Grab Hollow Knight. Come here, buddy. Night. Hello. So many plushies. Oh, I should. Oh, my favorite plushie is all the way up there, and I don't think I have enough like dexterity to like grab it right now. I wish I could show it to you. Maybe next time. Next time I'll pull them down, and we'll have some show and tell with some of my other favorite plushies. But they're like way up at the top of my bookshelf right now, and I don't want to knock everything over. You take off the paws. I know, but like with the head on, and it's like right at the top of the bookshelf, and there's like so much stuff on this bookshelf. I'm just afraid I'm gonna bump into something and knock it all over. So we'll get him down another time. His name is Bagstock, and he's like the funniest little creature ever. I love him so much. But yeah, I should probably hop off so I can go eat. But thank you again for being here today, y'all. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to do more fursuit stuff, and I'm excited to play V3 next week. I'm super, super, super excited about that. If you liked today's stream with Eden's Garden, then I hope you'll come back next week and watch my playthrough of V3. If you haven't seen V3 yet, then go play it. Go play it and come back and then watch the later streams maybe. But they'll all the VODs will be on my YouTube channel. Hold on. Pause. Taking off the pause so I can raid somebody appropriately. We're gonna go raid Mark Sparks tonight because he and his partner Karma are doing a stream to raise money for their poor little kitty cat who has pancreatitis. Y'all, my cat Keela, she also has pancreatitis. Hers is not acute, it's mild, so she can live with it okay. But Mark and Karma's little baby kitty had a flare-up recently and it was really bad. So they're doing like a long stream to try and raise money for their kitty's medical bills. So we're gonna go raid them because I want to make sure that Piper gets all of her medical stuff paid for. So let me put you guys over here. And let me pull up the oh gosh, I'm losing the mouse. There's the mouse. Okay. Twitch.tv. I think Sparks. Yep, they're live right now. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. All right, let me send you guys over to Mark. And we're gonna do oh yeah, since they're doing a cat stream, we'll do the Keela Pop tonight. Our raid message will be ooh, yeah, we'll do meow meow meow. If you don't have the emotes, you can always use the hearts. All right, folks, take care. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to be streaming Grounded tomorrow night at 8. But if I don't see you then, have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye!